The granny! Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League, coming at you tonight from Sonoma to start things off for some banger cross. Hope everybody out there's having a festive day and a fantastic evening on this Saturday night. Joining me in the booth are some people that are going to say hi now. Hello, people that want to say hi. Randy's here. What's up, Randy?
Night. Good to see all you glorious people.
Cameron's here. What's up, Cameron?
Yes, I'm here. I am doing well. I'm just chilling in my VIP lounge, watching everyone at Sonoma get ready to bang some crosses.
That's right. Eric is here. He's eating pretzels, but he's here. Hi, Eric. Hello.
That's right. I put the pretzel eating on hold, but yeah. By the way, killer camera shot, Ryan. This is great. Yeah, can't get enough of that. And of course, we have a guest host every week, every month. We do this once a month. And with us this evening is Brad Brownell, night editor at Jalopnik, former co-host of the DFL podcast with me. How you doing, Brad?
I'm doing very well, and very much missing the DFL show lately. It was a really good time.
Yeah, this is going to be like the encore episode of that. And former DFL host Steph Schrader was our guest last month, so I guess I need to get everybody involved at some point. So, but yeah, thanks for being with us, Brad. I know you were moderately concerned about who was doing commentary and play-by-play on this, as though that is a thing that we do, which
that was mostly a joke because I knew you didn't take this too seriously.
Yeah. So just to set up what you're watching, this is Banger Cross at Sonoma using the dirt street stocks, which usually are dirt oval racers, but we do rallycross with them. Call it Banger Cross. It's pretty great. And then coming up later. After this one is what we call Gladiator, which is the Pro 2 trophy trucks alongside the pavement versions of these. So it's Camaros and trucks with basically no rules whatsoever at Laguna Seca. And then there is a third race this evening that is like that on steroids with both the 2- and 4-wheel drive versions of the Pro 2 trucks, NASCAR, the street stock, and I think the Silver Crown cars.
Yes.
So it's complete bedlam with many different speeds and weights and cars getting punted into orbit. It is highly entertaining, and this is kind of one of my favorite events is the Laguna Seca versions of that, so I'm pretty excited for tonight.
And then we have an after party at iRacing Super Speedway with the 87s. And the Mazda GX MX 5 Global Cup.
Yeah, two of a kind there, I think. 87 NASCARs and Miatas. So, so that's what is in store. But as ever, the actual topics of conversation will be pretty much anything but what is happening on the racetrack, other than the fantastic liveries that our racers have trotted out. So, Ryan's really good at showing us that stuff and always pulling these great shots of cars going over jumps, things like that. So looks like Derek Gilray has the Mooshlong Mornings black.
That's right. He went all out with the Mooshlong Mornings. I saw in the car painting channel.
I'm sorry, does that say Mooshlong Mornings plus ketamine?
Yeah, it probably does. Yes, it does.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
That's great.
9.3% alcohol by volume.
Yeah. Mooshlong Mornings. Get your day started by getting toe up.
And then, wake up and choose violence with Mooshlong Morning.
Oh, that's what it was. That was it. Wake up and choose violence.
Yeah.
That was my read that I wrote 2 minutes before the last show, so I should remember these things.
Yeah. And you can now get it at your local Safeway and Trader Joe's in Sonoma and Monterey. We're going to go to Monterey next. But
yeah. Also sold in Rural King.
Rural King. Southern States, which is the name of a Rural King-esque place. Yeah.
Not sure exactly what is going on here other than bingo, but that's pretty good too. It looks like the Ted Dirt Track Saturday night special there.
I was just gonna say that looks like something you would bring to a smash 'em up weekend, like a figure 8 or a,
Yeah,
something like that.
Well, Saturday night's a great night for beans.
that's right. Things that are full of beans that shouldn't be full of beans, right there. From Eric Hester.
Bean-filled Camaro.
Is Eric Hester one of the? Yeah, there he is.
Oh, he's got his Toyota outfit on.
Yeah, works for a dealership in Janesville, Wisconsin. Drinking his Miller Lite as usual. Looks like Homer, maybe, is in the window.
That is Hummer in the back towel.
Quality.
Eric, can I get a 3S GE from y'all so I can do an engine swap in my RAV4?
Yeah, no problem.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Slightly off camera is a 3-inch thick stack of notes asking me out to buy GR Corollas.
Oh, jeez.
I used to run rallycross
that
with a
engine
guy.
in my RAV4.
Used to run rallycross with a guy with a RAV4 with a 3S GE in it, or 3S GTE in it.
Yeah.
And it was fast. It was so fast.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Pretty excellent.
There's Gargura, one of the first HoloLive English VTubers on Kevin Mobes, who always rocks the anime/VTuber waifu liveries.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had all the waifu stuff. That's pretty
Yeah.
Man, y'all got me waxing poetic on how good the old RAV4s are, like the first gens. Like
they're amazing.
the little the rolling fish bowls.
I have a 4-door that's currently parked at Mom's house until I either make enough money to buy the tools from Harbor Freight to fix the stuff, or I just drive it to Hems's house and get it fixed there.
Thank you. Santiago Iglesias.
Yep.
Actual rally driver.
Yep.
Famously, in the no pedal, no wheel race, used an actual Buick with CAN bus to control his iRacing car.
Hell yeah. He's rocking the livery off his actual rally car. He said in car painting that he had the the Photoshop files, so there it is.
That's pretty great. Steph Schrader in the comments. How you doing, Steph? Good to see you weighing in and talking smack on Brad as you are wont to do.
Of course. I texted Mental Mooshlon, and he just texted me back a picture of him in pink leggings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I took that photo. My camera broke shortly thereafter, so.
I can't imagine what.
There it is.
There it is.
Well, I didn't take those, but yes. Yeah. I took some at a race on top of the Mooshlong Volkswagen that races
That's the
IRL.
one
So, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty great. I'm glad that the iRacing has contributed to Lemon's culture in general with all these obscure references. They're pretty
Hashtag
good.
real racing.
Yeah.
I almost feel like the iRacing is more real racing than Lemon's, but
That's true.
I know. We've had a bunch of. The weird thing about IRL Lemons is that it has turned into. There's been a lot of close races lately, like kind of alarmingly so. That people have kind of figured out how to do it well and are, competitive. Weird.
It's only taken 20 years.
Yeah, 16 years is what it's taken. So.
Yeah.
Vandalay Industries importer-exporter there.
That's
Craig
right.
Schmidt's street stock. Oh, that jump is so good. It's so good.
It's not a lie if you believe it. Yeah. Magical thinking, right?
Lemon's all about magical thinking.
That's
Lemon's
right.
Entirely magical thinking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Wee! Oh!
Yep,
He
got some
magically
chat
thought his
for
way.
Craig Schmidt there.
Magically thought his way into the hillside there.
Rapid unplanned napped is the industrial term.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Man,
Ryan right on top of the replay there.
Oh,
Such
of
a good
course.
producer.
Look at that with the slow mo too.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, can't be beat.
Dang.
And you want to be my latex salesman.
So, Bradley, for people who are unfamiliar, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Oh, geez, where do I begin? Former host of the DFL show.
That's the highlight, obviously.
The number one, the thing that I'm known for most, honestly.
Yeah, correct.
I'm the evening editor at jalopnik.com. I've been writing about cars for like 15 years. Can't believe it's been that long, but I also can believe it's been that long. Started at Universe like years and years and years ago. That's where I met Eric.
Yep.
Longtime Lemons fanatic, but have never participated, and I hope to rectify that this year. And you probably know me from maybe Radwood. I was one of the co-founders of the automotive cultural phenomenon Radwood, and do a lot of things. You might know me from Twitter. If so, I apologize.
Yeah. In general, that is, I think everybody should have to apologize for their Twitter at all times, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, so, Radwood, you have driven actually 2 different Lemons cars, but you haven't actually raced them.
Yeah, I think I've driven Steph's car, so maybe 3 different Lemons cars. But yes, I actually did sort of race them because I participated in early on the let's see, what was it? Ferkel, the diesel 911,
Yep.
and the Easy 908 4.
14.
14? Yeah. Okay, 14. The 914 that they turned into a 908 replica. I did a weird comparison between the two at a PCA autocross weekend.
Right.
So we brought those out to an autocross, and it was honestly like one of the most fun days of my life.
Yeah.
Those cars were awesome to drive, and I got to really like cane the crap out of them on an autocross course. And that was probably the day that I fell in love with Lemons, because I met a bunch of people who were super passionate about it, and a great time driving those cars. And they're horrible engineering, but like great in a bad way.
Yeah.
That was fun.
They're all kind of cobbled together in a way that you couldn't intentionally do. It's like it's like an outgrowth or a tumor or something. Like it just kind of grows in the way that it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And putting them like on the limit was a lot of fun, and like literally got to hang the back out on Ferkel, feel the water-cooled 1.9 liter? Yeah, 1.9 liter Volkswagen diesel. It was like a Jetta engine. Got to hang that and hang the back out of that on a really cool, really short autocross course. And then I think the 908 14 was actually faster that day, but I don't remember for sure.
Yeah.
But that one had like a 2.0 naturally aspirated 2.0 out of a Jetta also.
Yeah.
But that one was gasoline instead of turbo diesel.
Yep, there it is.
And that was so fun. That was a really fun day. And of course, being at a PCA autocross, like all the Porsche nerds were like, "What on earth is happening right now?"
Yeah. So good. The 914 is retired, I think, as is Easy, the European Auto Salvage Yard. And then
I was there the day that they closed down, and actually got them to. I bought some of the last parts that they were moving out. I got a flat tire that night, so they helped me fix my flat. So that was very nice.
Of course.
Yay.
Yeah, good people. Richard and Richard. Awesome.
The Brazils are fantastic. Love those guys.
Yeah, Ferkel's actually resides not terribly far from you. It's in northwest Pennsylvania, somewhere around Warren right now, with Soggy, the baconista of lemons. So
I was given the opportunity to purchase that vehicle, and I really wish that I had at the time.
Yeah, well, not to put him on the spot, but I bet Soggy would sell it to you right now.
Well, all right, maybe.
Yeah, you can't get away from it. It was street registered too for some time, but gridding for the actual race here. It's probably about as much as we'll talk about it once it gets.
Yeah, unless it becomes a clusterfuck.
Oh no, it'll definitely be that.
Yeah.
So the initial clattering of cars here starting now. It's like Aaron Smith on the front row.
Yeah.
And somebody didn't get away at all. And here comes the pile up into one. Or not.
Surprisingly clean.
Hey.
That's the thing we talk about regularly on here is that the people who started doing this 2 years ago in the middle of the pandemic. Oh, such a great shot, by the way. Damn, Ryan. They've gotten good at it. Like, people have gotten good at the iRacing. It's kind of uncanny.
Yeah.
Is there like a Joker?
URL.
Yeah, there's Joker laps.
Yep.
I don't know what the frequency is.
3.
But,
They got to do 3 in 20 minutes.
3.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Howard Dean's into it. So.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that existed.
Oh man, that was one of the earliest things that I accidentally created in the Lemons iRacing. Was we had fake sponsors, and there was the Lime Rock hairpin sponsored by Howard Dean's failed 2004 presidential campaign. Josh Hughes, our guest, is Brad Brownell of Jalopnik and Radwood fame, but a guy who's done kind of everything. So flat sixes.
Try to have my fingers in as many pies as people will let me.
Yeah, there you go. DFL mostly, the podcast, short-lived podcast, where we talked about things that were
you say short-lived, but we were on the air for like 5 years.
Yeah.
It was a very long time.
Yeah, where we talked about things out of our depth and made fun of stuff. Mostly.
Episodes.
Yeah, it was like 130 or something.
I want to say it was over 200.
Oh man, what are we doing with our lives? I think where the ultimate end of it was, but it's still up. You can still find it.
Yay.
Yeah, you can still listen to. I mean, everything will be completely out of context unless you go back through racing news from 6 years ago.
Right.
It's not like context ever mattered, nor does it here, as we talk about iRacing. Ed Smith, by the way, races a Toyota Camry in Lemons that has a stick and a 4-cylinder and is disguised as a Daewoo, which is great. As he dumps Santiago Iglesias there.
No, that's Santi. No, it's number 12. Oh, Nate Levine. Nate Levine got dumped.
Oh man. Well, that's a shame. Anyway.
Anyway.
Yes. So, how can I get in on this, says Tony Solari. Well, you go to isuckatracing.com, and there's all the information you need there.
Yep.
And provided we're actually checking our email address, we'll get you in for the next one. I think I missed somebody who was trying to get in for this week, so I apologize wholeheartedly for that. It's on me. And yes, onlylambs.com if you want to be disturbed. Or Randy, you want to plug your update?
I mean, yeah, Only Lambs has spun off to onlyvlads.com, which I believe the charity link for is actually still up. So if you want to be emotionally traumatized and do some good, onlyvlads.com.
Right.
Now, if you want to keep your sanity in check, you can also visit my blog, auburnonhighway.com, or just look up my name, Cameron Auvernon, and the Googles. You'll see my writings everywhere. Slash Gear. I got a review coming up for Girls Guide to Cars, which I need to start writing as soon as this is over. All this racing's over. And yeah. And I'm also a VTuber, so twitch.tv/Lady Auvernon.
Appreciate that you have the classic auto journalist trait, actually all journalist trait of waiting to the last minute. So, what are deadlines?
I have like at least 4 features that I should be working on this weekend, but I am not. I'm doing this instead.
This is way more fun.
This is way more fun.
Ooh, what was the Marshall? Yeah, the windscreen.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's clever. I don't know how that's rendering, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done, Brian Scribner. What does the outside of the car look like?
That's a good question. It's probably like a Marshall amp or something.
Oh, it's Spinal Tap. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This one goes to 11. Yeah.
Andy's number 11. That's all right.
Yeah.
And the Camaro's got a big bottom, so
Big
it tracks.
bong. Boom, 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 boom.
Talk about bum cakes. My girl's got them.
Yeah.
So good. I love that movie. I could watch that movie every day for the rest of my life.
I've only seen it once, and it was like 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's like any Christopher Guest movie where it takes you one watching through to understand what you're watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ed Smith gets Disney.
Oh man,
machine.
you got the real racing camera work going on there, Ryan.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
appreciate the work you're doing. Jason Grafton's Stunt Granny has a QR code hidden somewhere inside his car. Also.
Oh.
Does that go to the playlist? Usually have a playlist.
Pepsi Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are these people typing while they're racing?
I don't think Stunt Granny is actually racing in this because I don't see
He'll
his
be in the
name
next one probably.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, got it.
Yeah, QR codes are kind of great.
I can barely hang on without doing anything else. I can't imagine trying to send a message while.
Yeah. Somebody made a QR code out of drones in Vegas, I think it was.
Wow.
Okay.
And it was if you actually scanned it, it was a Rickroll. It is
No way.
yeah,
Oh, that's
amazing.
awesome.
It is
That's awesome.
the greatest use of technology in history, I think.
Also money.
What's that?
Also money.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
best. The greatest.
Hey, question for us in chat.
All
By
right.
the way, if you have questions, feel free to ask as CFC binary CFC does. If you had 2 identical bone stock Miatas and used Cheaty suspension on the second one, how much better would it be than the first? Boy, I mean that's the classic GRM question where they put Andy Hollis in a car and say figure this out. It's a tough question. Cheaty suspension does a couple of things. It theoretically makes you faster, and it makes the car easier to drive, which is a bigger deal in endurance racing. But ultimately, it comes down to how good is the driver. So if you had an identical set of drivers, I don't know, the Cheaty one, if you, as Stunt Granny points out, we penalized into irrelevance. It depends on how cheaty it is, but a set of springs, I don't know, half second a lap, a second a lap. In the grand scheme of things, when you're doing 300 laps, it would be 5 laps, assuming they don't also step on their wieners trying to go faster. So, I mean, and that's usually what happens is, oh man, we've solved all our problems by making the car go faster, and then they've just made it harder to drive or more work to drive, and they get tired and they spin the car. So, I don't know. It's always kind of pulled out of our ass how we do the classing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there are so many variables in play in an endurance race. It's hard to say. But at best, it would buy you probably 5 laps in a weekend. if everything went perfectly.
Here's the question: How would you hide properly a cheaty suspension on something like a Miata?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a great question. And
if you just like spray painted it matte black, and you have like Bilsteins or something on there, like would anybody know?
I mean, that's the tactic people use.
Of course.
Does it work? I don't know. Sometimes, probably. Usually, the cars that tend to win races are not as modified as everybody thinks they are. They're just very well driven. Ooh, I like the Yeetios and the Buddy Christ for Easter tomorrow.
That's right. Happy Easter, everybody.
Sacrilegious.
Sacrilegious ass.
Ron Harrington.
YOLO.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Oh, he slapped a Mustang rear end on the car also, which is it's subtly really good.
That is
Mustang plate.
Yeah.
Good.
Ron Harrington always has the best liveries.
Yeah.
I think he's got a Mustang grill also.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's got like the hexagon grill. Yeah. There's Ron driving with the Bender goggles, VR goggles on.
Yeah. All he needs.
Camera angle's a little rough, but yeah, he's giving us
all he needs is for
Ron.
those tail lights to do that cool trick where they go bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh yeah, the sequential tail lights.
Yeah.
I think Ron's in-car cam would be a beautiful, like, sleep paralysis monster. Like, just imagine, like, laying in bed, you look in the corner, and all you see is that.
Yeah. Oh, that's totally right. Yeah. Man, that will mess you up. Oh.
Commentator strokes.
I need blackjack and hookers. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So good. Ron Smith, by the way, 10 seconds up on Ed Smith. It's all Smith, 1-2 there. Yeah, the Schlitz sign behind, also excellent. Most important things are avoiding penalties. Yeah, that's the trick to winning a Lemons race, not to get boring here. But you don't get penalties. You don't overdrive the car, which breaks things. And you make clean fuel stops, basically.
Yeah.
Clean driver changes. God, that would fuse your vertebrae, that jump.
Yeah. Everyone's getting some Cairo.
A fun Schlitz story.
Oh, okay.
We bought a house. My parents bought a house when I was like 2, and the house came with in the basement like 37 cases of glass bottle Schlitz.
Wow.
Oh my God. What?
And every single one of them was like cloudy, gross garbage.
Oh yeah, I mean, what is the shelf life of Schlitz
Yeah,
on a
really.
good day? You know, it's like 3 weeks.
And with that, I don't know what the deal was, but like there were a bunch of empty boxes that had never been built, like as boxes that had Schlitz labeling on them. So I used them for everything when I was a kid. We had hundreds of them. I have no idea why or what the backstory is there, but Schlitz was in my life from a very early age.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a Smokey and the Bandit situation where somebody's
Good
got a
man,
truck
yeah.
of
Boys,
Schlitz.
the boys are thirsty in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
That's right.
There's beer in wherever Schlitz is from.
Yeah,
Wisconsin?
Milwaukee, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of a Trans Am, it's an AMC AMX.
Yeah, that would have been right. Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to see a Midwest Smokey and the Bandit remake now.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh god, now I want to do it.
Yeah. Well, just gonna
Be a
get by you
great
there.
story.
Oh,
Burt Reynolds is replaced with Brett Favre.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slide by you there. Can I bring some potato
Ooh.
salad to your pop luck?
yeah. Yeah. Let me just get. Oh, geez, you got to get this truck of green bean casserole to the funeral, you know.
No, you
Got a whole
gotta.
week.
If you're going to a funeral, you bring funeral potatoes. So, just
What's up with
cheesy
that front
potato.
tire?
Cheesy potatoes. Yeah, it's some kind of glass dished casserole of some sort. And then the Lutheran ladies' funeral luncheon, as my brother-in-law coined it. Boy, that wheel's having a hard
That
day.
front tire. It's the magic of Bowsette next to it.
Yeah. The Lutheran ladies' luncheon for funerals is potato rolls with ham on it and maybe a piece of cheese, but that's it.
So CFC is asking what our favorite cheap beer is. His is Miller High Life. Is Michelob Ultra considered cheap? Because I actually like it. Yeah. That's what my dad and stepmom drink, so I never had
I was a Labatt Blue guy.
Labatt Blue is surprisingly good. Yeah.
So like, and you're in Michigan, Canada's right there. You're basically in Canada already.
Yeah.
You might as well drink Canadian beer. But yeah, I drank a lot of that when I was in college.
We had mine was old style. But as I got older, I realized that as far as I could tell, old style, Pabst, Schlitz, Hams, and a couple others I'm pretty sure they're the exact same. They just put them in a different can.
I agree.
They all come out of Milwaukee somewhere.
What I like to call beer flavored beer.
Yeah.
beer.
That old style is from Chicago, though.
Old style, yeah, I think it is, but it is.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, it is
$5
indistinguishable.
12 packs back in the day.
Yep. Yeah. The liquor store around the corner from me when I was in college had 6-packs pints for $3.50, something like that. Pretty great. But also one of the college bars I went to had the Old Man Beer Flight that was like old style Schlitz, Hams, Strohs, special export, and something else. And you drink them all and you're just like, man, these are 6 identical beers. I cannot tell them apart. And then you would get, I don't know, a t-shirt or some crap. So.
Speaking of cheap
Lion's
beer.
Head national?
Say again?
Is Lion's Head national?
I don't think so. No.
Oh man, Okay, so of all of the Western Pennsylvania-esque beers that people clamor over, Yuengling is not it. The one you really want is Lion's Head because it is cheaper than water. It tastes like beer, like just regular beer. Tastes great. And at the bottom of every cap, there's a puzzle.
So it's like Mickey's.
A puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Mickey's is beer-flavored beer with the puzzle, in which case, yes, it's exactly like Mickey's.
Well, Mickey's is malt liquor. Yeah.
Ah, well then.
So what's
in
the
a
puzzle?
bottle that looks like a grenade.
So
that needs a visual aid.
Yeah. So what is this puzzle business about? Is it like a crossword or?
It's just like it's a little wordless picture-only riddle.
Yeah, that's what's on the underside of a Mickey's can or cap. Yeah.
Now imagine having a few of those Mickeys or Lion's Heads. Like, can't make heads or tails of this puzzle. Give me another beer.
There was I had friends I worked with in college who would do Edward 40 hands with Mickey's, which would absolutely wreck you.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 6%, but it's malt liquor, so if you let it get remotely warm, it is oof.
And you've got them in your warm hands.
In your warm hands, yeah.
In your warm hands.
Yeah. By the way, if you don't know, Edward 40 hands is you duct tape 40s to your hands. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There's the Mickey's Big Mouth cans. So it is a little bottle that looks like a hand grenade with a wide mouth, so you can dump it down your gullet as fast as possible, and then you flip it over and it's got these stupid puzzles.
I haven't played.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, there they are. I haven't played Edward 40 hands literally since I was like 20 years old. But,
Nor should you. Once you get over like 25, you're asking for your liver to be murdered by such things. So.
Yes.
Oh, Sagi's got a riddle for us.
Yeah, there are some drinking games that after 25 become actually lethal.
Yeah, that's completely right. Yeah.
I mean,
I think
the worst
last
one The worst one
Last
by
one that
far
I played was we
Oh,
did.
go ahead, I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, we did a 30 pack as beer pong.
Oof.
And it was 100 cups. So each side was 50 cups. And you had 15 beers split between 50 cups.
Oof.
And yeah, that was my New Year's like 10 years ago, and I still don't remember it.
Yep. That sounds right.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Oh no, the worst one though, that I ever played was there's a drinking game for the movie Captain Ron.
Oh my God.
It's a very simple game, and it's wonderful. Anytime Captain Ron ends a sentence with the word boss or Schwab, you take a sip. That's the only rule. He ends every sentence with one of those words. If you play with water, you can drown.
Oh, Yeetio's got yeeted. Oh no.
Like about 8 seconds left. AA Ron Smith about to pull off yet another Lemons iRacing win with his boring ass
40
livery.
seconds.
With Mr. Smith too, right behind him.
What is a lap? What is the length of a lap here? It's got to be less than a minute, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
He's almost a lap on everybody.
It's a pretty. I actually drove this earlier for
49
promo
seconds.
Yeah,
49,
It's a pretty easy track to drive. It's pretty not complex.
There you go. He's got the most boring livery, and AA Ron Smith shows up. That's like his theme is he has a boring car, and he beats everybody.
He does it despite us.
The white endurance racing portion of the Lemons Racing one.
That's right. Yeah. He takes the win and heads towards the crash fest that we use at the end of every race for everybody to launch their cars into low Earth orbit.
Oh.
There you go. This is the Yeet Fest that is the end of a Lemons race in iRacing.
Fantastic.
Never gets old. As we test the boundaries of iRacing physics here.
Yes.
That was a good one. Ron Harrington committed fully.
Yes.
And he's halfway up the hill, too, which is nice.
Buddy Christ compels you.
That's right. From the movie Dogma, right? It's Dogma, isn't it?
That is not yes.
Yeah.
Last time. Well, maybe I need to pay a punishment for a dirty boy stock here. I mean, I got one for a regular street stock, so.
I love that he went for the jump over the wall and did not make it.
Could not make it.
Yeah. There it is. Buddy Baker was going for it. It just wasn't happening. 6-pack perfect livery, by the way, for the cheap beer discussion we were having.
That's right.
I just finished a Trader Joe's beer, so I guess that probably counts.
I always forget those are things.
Yeah.
For the race, I think I did Bill.
Who makes this shit? Rhinelander in Wisconsin.
Ah.
There you go. Now you know.
And speaking of, here are our unofficial results.
There you go. Three cars on the lead lap. Christian
cars.
Bishop, brand new to the
Yes.
iRacing League, so quite a splash there. Bean Car finishing 5th, Buddy Baker's 4th, the Waifu Car 6th, Santiago 7th. Don't know if we saw EJ Bird's car, but David Bryan, Ron Harrington round out the top 10, which is as much as we're probably going to talk about racing for the entire rest of the event.
All right, let's see. I need to switch. Turn the TV.
Man, we're covering a lot of racing tonight.
Yeah,
we probably need to tone that down.
He's turn it down. Yeah, he's turn it down.
Oh, there's EJ Birds.
All
Looking
right,
good.
let's see.
All the eyes. I think. Yeah, those are eyes. The eyes have it.
The eyes have it.
Down to the air cleaner, by the way. All right, so we do have a game. Should we play the game before we get into the next race?
That's right. Let's play the game of life.
All right, so this game is pulled straight out of the DFL show, podcast that Brad and I did. And the game is called Race Car Driver, Adult Film Star, or State Legislator. Wherein I give a name, and you guess which of those 3 categories it is. So without...
Could not be more excited.
Yeah. As you should be. Okay, so we'll go right into it. So the first one is Rich Merritt.
Rich Merritt. That sounds like a legislator.
Randy?
Rich Merritt. I'm gonna go driver.
All right, Brad?
I'm gonna say porn star.
Yeah, he's a porn star. Yeah,
Hey.
one point for Brad. Number 2, Dave Cummings.
Oh, geez.
Legislator.
Yeah, I'm gonna go legislator as well.
Brad?
NASCAR driver.
Dave Cummings, way too obvious, and yet porn star. There you go.
Of course.
Classic misdirection.
Yeah, I mean, this is all misdirection. That's the beauty part of it. Let's do 3 rounds of 10 because I got 30 of these. See where we land. Number 3, Dutch Schaefer. Dutch Schaefer.
Porn star?
Driver.
Legislator.
Dutch Schaefer ran one NASCAR race in 1952. So,
Wow.
Randy's on
All
there.
right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. Brian K. Savage.
Legislator.
Yeah, legislator.
Porn star.
What was that, Brad?
Porn star.
Porn star. Brian K. Savage is the 4th district representative of the Vermont House.
Yay! Got one.
Rusty Cornwell.
Oh gosh. Legislator.
I'm gonna have to go Mary on this one. If I had to guess, it's got to be a driver.
Brad?
Yeah, I'm gonna say driver.
Rusty Cornwell is the Oklahoma District 6 representative in the state House.
You know what? In what state was that?
Oklahoma.
If you're
course
going
it's
to be in Oklahoma and you've got Cornwell as your last name, like, you're immediately voted in.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That Pit Viper scheme is dope.
That is really good. We're in the warm-up for the Gladiator race here. I got 4 more. Ryan Driller.
Driver.
Oh, he's a porn star.
Brad?
Legislator.
He is a porn star.
Randy's
Randy's up 3. Evan Seinfeld.
Oh. He is a porn star. But I know what else he did before that.
That's alarming. I'm gonna say driver.
Brad?
Stand-up comedian.
Cameron is actually correct and apparently very familiar with Evan Seinfeld's work.
Yeah, he was the bassist and vocalist for Biohazard.
That's correct. That is
hardcore
correct.
band, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well done. Well done. I got 2 more on this round.
right.
Magnum Tate.
That's a porn star?
Yeah, that's a porn star.
Magnum's a driver.
Magnum Tate is a NASCAR driver.
Ah!
All right, 1 more for this round, and then between races, we'll do another round. Mike Kronk.
Legislator.
Mike,
Yeah, that sounds right.
I haven't said porn star in a while.
Mike Kronk is the Alaska House District 6 representative. All right, so after 1 round, Randy and Cameron tied at 4, and
hey.
Brad, you got 2. So we'll do another round in a few minutes.
I'll work with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come from behind. And
It's phrasing.
Raising.
that's right. That's right.
So I don't think that one's the legislator, but the other 2 are still in play.
Like
all right.
the Doge Shiba Inu gov truck here. Murder Hornets, that's pretty good.
Murder Hornets. Yeah, that's been Randy's go-to for a while. or I'm sorry, Nathan's go-to.
We've got a Red Bull Racing Camaro. Honestly, I would love to see Red Bull Racing get into like street stocks.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Fantastic.
Creature from the Black Lagoon on David Bryan's. That one's really good.
Laguna.
Black Laguna.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Even better.
I like how right now Google is getting 2 requests from Soggy and I of how to legally change our names to Magnum Taint.
Yeah. Or it was Tate, but yes, 6 of
Magnum Taint.
So good.
What was the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that dropped these giant condoms from my Magnum dog?
Yeah. Oh, pardon me. I dropped this. Yeah, Magnum. Yeah, you got it. I don't know why I'm trying to say it again. You already got it. Del Vista. Craig Schmidt on point with the Evan Seinfeld references.
I need to turn the sound down a little bit more so I can hear y'all and not my car so much. Let's see, engines, turn down, turn down, turn down. No, not that.
Great.
That's really good. We've had Hazard Fraught was the one.
That's a pretty good one too, yeah.
But Horrible Freight is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the front of that saying? Tools so cheap.
You won't care.
You don't care.
Real drill action.
Oh.
Ryan Scrivener, that is A+ work right there.
I would say 40% of my tools come from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And for those of you who know the Grassroots Motorsports crew, I used to work with Per Schroeder.
Yeah.
And he had coined a term that like 90% of the things you buy from Harbor Freight will eventually become a hammer. And like they use all.
Oh, the caboodle is a nice touch there, as Scrivener narrowly avoids the wall. Kyle Baldessano, what is the one thing next to the number there?
Sensor is primary.
Yeah, okay, well, effective marketing there.
Hey.
Wet paint, all right, that's, if you're gonna not paint a thing, painting it to not paint it is some pretty
Yeah, of all the
inside
liveries you can do in 45 seconds, that one's up there.
stuff. Yeah. EJ Bird getting a little squirrely there. Monster Mutt looking good.
Yeah.
Good looking trucks and cars.
Ah, yes. And of course, since it is the official first night of USFL. Oh boy, I'm getting squished. Woo! USFL, the new USFL. It's time for some USFL Sandals Birmingham.
Oh, you got the Sandals Birmingham livery going on there.
Yeah.
I think I missed that while I was giving the game there, but it's really good.
Yeah. And of course, the only reason I have USFL on here is because every team on my hood is playing all of their games, home games and not home games, in Birmingham for the entire first season. And possibly the second one, too. Will there be a third? Will they actually play home games in their actual homes? We'll see.
Well, money's hard.
Yes. And spring football is hard.
You know what else is hard?
What? Wait.
Numbers.
Numbers is hard.
I was going to say numbers, but I was also going to say time zones. Time zones.
Geez.
Time zones are hard. That is true.
Time zones are just numbers with maps involved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you throw in the whole daylight saving time thing, which, hopefully next year, November, we don't have to do it again. We don't have to change our clocks ever again.
On forever, I hope so.
Yeah.
Went the wrong way, but you know what? I'd rather take no change than the right change.
Exactly.
There we go. Mustang Camaro.
I love it. Aaron Lineman, well done.
Ooh.
Saw Aaron last weekend.
With a Wawa theme, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a Sheets guy myself, but Wawa's good.
Well,
they had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
000 drifting like a baby.
I don't know. There is an ongoing debate in the Lemons community, especially in the Pennsylvania realm of the Wawa versus Sheets battle, and I don't even remember who's on what side anymore. I just know it's a thing. So
Yeah.
I'm in Sheets territory. I have to rep Sheets.
right.
Cleveland
Yeah.
or it or whatever. It's fine.
That's by the way, that's the truck line through one. Is to cut the corner down to the pit lane. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh. Someone's got in front of me. There's this Dano Camaro with the Lemons and Lemons iRacing logos.
I think that's Eric Hesser. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it 113? That's yeah.
Yep.
This camera angle is so good, but it makes me so dizzy.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of things happening.
Lots of things. Lots of murder things.
Michael Thorne talking about letting me come play. Go to isuckatracing.com. There's a description of the and assuming I actually check the emails, I'll get you guys in, get you in, and you can come play at the next one, which is
May 15th, I think.
May
It's a
15th.
Sunday.
Yep, you got it. It's Sunday, May 15th.
Yeah, we're doing an enduro at Lime Rock, and followed by more wings and an airport.
Ah, yes. It's a good one. And also coming up, by the way, next weekend is the Yokohama Tire Lemons Block Party at Carolina Motorsports Park. We had a year off from going to CMP. We're going back. BS Inspection is part of a parade in downtown Camden, South Carolina. It is one of the craziest things you will ever see. So if you are anywhere near South Carolina, go see that. It's spectacular. Also this week, the Rocky Mountain Breakdown Rally leaves out of Denver on Thursday, goes to Santa Fe, Flagstaff, Moab, and then back to Denver. 4-day rally. It's not too late to sign up for that. If you would like to sign up, you can do this online until Monday. That's when I will finally close all the entries out. Or you can show up and pay on site in cash. So those are things that are coming up. Our next race after that is until the end of May at Thunder Hill on Memorial Day weekend. So we only have 2 events coming up in the next month before we're back iRacing. So they're both next weekend. Come out and see them or participate. Plenty of room in the rally. We got about 20 entries right now. And then it's too late to enter the race, but you can come out and watch the assorted insanities that come with people having their race cars in downtown Camden in a southern town. It's pretty great. Oh, I love the line through the corkscrew.
The line of the corkscrew is fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, and then it's like you're hitting the apex. Yeah, the apex is just as far inside as you can get with the truck. It's so good.
Send it.
Yeah.
Speaking
Ron Harrington's truck looking pretty great there too.
yeah. So one of the stops on the rally is Moab. Will everyone take their trail-rated Jeeps to see if they really are still trail-rated after all these times?
Well, look, we don't give away things on the rally, but I will tell you that one of the challenges involves the hashtag mall crawling. So, yeah, there is something to that effect.
I really just want to see like a 97 Geo Metro on its side and just hashtag mall crawling.
Mall crawling,
Yeah.
Totally. Or a Dodge Caravan, a rental car. There's a rental car class also. So.
Oh boy.
You bought the full insurance. You're going to use the whole insurance.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey,
hard
hey,
parts there,
Hertz.
Nissan Rogue. Yeah.
Hertz, I took one of your Teslas and went mall crawling. Sorry.
Tesla, man.
Yeah, they're renting Teslas now, or at least that was what I heard. Yeah.
And they ordered like 10,000 of them. I don't know how many actually showed up.
Have some chat for the 12 car there. Nosed into the wall. Jason Grafton wearing the Richard Hammond livery from.
Oh yeah.
The U-Haul truck. That's good.
The U-Haul truck's great. Yeah.
U-Haul truck is great. We need a Penske rental truck too.
There you go.
An Enterprise truck.
I hate that Richard Hammond reference is, 20 years old? Well, 15 years old now?
Yeah, it's almost 20. Yeah.
We're getting old. We need our Geritol soon.
That's right. Looks like we're headed towards the grid here, so absolute bedlam coming very soon.
All the beds and lambs.
That's right. Lambs and Vlads.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, we're going to see if onlybedlams.com is available.
It's a good plan.
My crew chief just told me they put in enough fuel for the finish, so all right, that's cool. Thank you.
Our lie detector test determined that was a lie.
So good.
Oh, it's the Doom
so,
truck.
well, I don't even know how long this race is. I'm very well prepared for these things. Probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
20 minutes.
Yep, 20 for this and the next one, I think.
Saturday night's a great night for lemons.
Need some Bay City rollers.
Yeah,
I mean, Saturday night's also all right for fighting.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
The trucks in the street stocks are ready to do it. That's from the last Boy Scout, by the way. That was my reference there.
Has anybody ever done a Bay City Rollers Elton John mashup? Because that seems
that'd be
like
cool.
right there for somebody. We do need Donnie Iris. Looks like the race
I'll
is
go
underway.
next door and ask what Donnie's doing.
Oh,
Hey,
what a shot
Donnie,
at
the
start.
internet's calling for you again.
Bye, cones! Oh, man, it's just like Auto Club. Oh, woo! Oh, shiz. Here we go.
And everybody, all the trucks taking the sideline.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything. Boink.
What is racing, as they say?
Yeah. So the way this works basically is the Camaros try to run away from the trucks, and it's it's like a duel or some movie of that persuasion. You know,
Yeah, pretty much.
Long-term chasing.
That's not to say the trucks won't, try and run away from each other either.
Oh, there'll be a lot of dumping. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of dumping.
Yeah.
This truck is a fun one. I for anybody listening, I just recently got a big setup for doing iRacing, and I spent like all week trying to perfect a lap, single lap.
Oh no! I sent Santi into space.
FC check for Santiago there. Yeah.
We're playing football with trucks.
He and Ron both died right there.
Oh,
and
no.
the Camaros, by the way, they spatula the trucks. They go right under them and flip them over.
Right underneath.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That was one of those wrecks that you play in slow motion and you just play the Canyonero song in your head.
That's right.
Canyonero. And to my chat, don't worry about all the incident points I'm getting. It's fine. Everything. I'm in the top 10 according to crew chief.
Yeah, there's no rules. It's
Yeah,
it's totally free for all in this one.
Yeah,
The rules
like
are made
Outback-
up and the incident points don't matter.
Yeah, it's Outback Steakhouse up in here.
Del
Oh.
Boca Vista.
Yeah.
Craig Schmidt using all.
Oh, man, love ruled over my butt.
That's right. Whose race is it anyway? Well done, Josh. Yeah, we're 2.5 minutes into it, and the track is already completely covered in sand, which is
Yes.
always good.
Now,
That's the
it's
other
like
thing the trucks do for the Camaros is they completely wreck the racetrack.
Yeah.
And were those birds, by the way, in the background of
Oh
that
yeah.
shot?
Yeah. There are birds that fly.
Is that? That's weird.
Yeah, I saw it on the hill. I say the Goodyear blimp. I mean, iRacing blimp. It says Ice Cube's a pimp.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
So if there are birds in iRacing now, the 17th annual Dick Cheney Hunting Safety Day 500 is going to be even more special.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta have that.
I love Laguna Seca. I once laid down on the corkscrew. I snuck out onto the track in the middle of the night during Monterey Car Week, during the vintage races. They gave me a photo vest as a journalist. I'm sure none of them are listening, so I won't have to worry about this. But
Yeah, mistake one. But yeah.
they gave me a photo vest, and so they get with the photo vest. They give you a combination to all of the locks to all of the gates. So I camped out at the track one night during the vintage races, and I was like, I've always wanted to walk the track, and so it was like 2 a.m, and I went out with a group of friends. We all just laid down on the corkscrew and watched the stars for half an hour, and it was amazing. We'll never forget that experience. It was awesome.
Pretty cool.
Woo. So is Laguna Seca really this sandy?
Yep.
Everywhere? Ah.
Oh yeah, it's dirt everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird, there's a month and a half where it's green.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering.
Right now, there's enough rain and it's cool enough that grass will grow.
Okay.
And then every time after this, it's 80 degrees or hotter all the time.
Yeah.
And it just gets super dry and brown and
Okay. Because I know that Sonoma in iRacing is the same way, but I recently did my first assignment with Slash Gear with the Acura MDX Type S, and I got to drive the NSX Type S at Sonoma, and it was very green. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's atypical for Sonoma. And if it is, it's in the spring and maybe the winter if it's been raining.
Yeah, it was early March when it did that, so.
I got to drive the NSX Type S at Daytona, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, my friend did that too. Victoria Scott, she wrote that story for Slash Gear. Ooh, there we go.
I am Victoria Scott's landlord, so she's living in my house at the moment.
Yay!
Have some chat for Jason Brown 24. A lot of Jason Browns in iRacing.
Lots of Browns. To go with the Browns of Laguna Seca.
It's a very brown place.
Yeah.
Everything west of Kansas is brown.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was an awesome jump. Ed Smith nailed the launch there.
Yeah.
Is that a brown Camaro? 46?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rock.
Pretty good. Where's that maroon?
Mr. Rockford's out here
That's
today.
maroon.
Oh yeah, that's the Mushlong's morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mushlong.
Mushlong
Wake up and
morning's
choose
Max,
violence.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh!
Yeah, well, there it is. Chose violence. Well done, Derek Gilray. We haven't done a reverse race in a long time. might have to work that into the future schedule. Puke also on the list of sponsors, and the Jeff Gordon's Fisherman.
That's right. Always trust him.
Gordon's Fish Sticks.
Okay, I have a question. Is the sun setting?
I think so. Yeah, seems like it.
Oh
I hope it gets dark with one of these cars having headlights. So.
Oh no! I'm having flashbacks.
I was at Laguna for a vintage race. It was amazing. They ran Minis versus Mustangs into the night, and most of the Mustangs didn't have headlights.
Oh no!
It was so much fun to watch. It was amazing, and it was like 7:30 p.m. and the sun started to go down, and they were like, "Yeah, let's run it. Let's go."
Yeah.
And they actually set up big lights at each apex so that people could actually see what they were doing. It was still carnage. Absolute carnage.
So you have judged lemons at Gingerman. What was the most memorable car that you saw that particular weekend?
Oh my god. Well, I'm 2 races deep into drinking, and I've forgotten everything that I saw that weekend.
Yeah. Seems
no,
about
that's
right.
that's the therapy taking hold.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. It's your brain sussing it out.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of really good stuff. I remember. Oh, the Viper powered Rolls Royce was pretty good.
Man,
Ooh, that sounds metal.
That thing. Yeah.
I remember from Sonoma. I remember the LS7 RX7.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Road signs for the Arrow.
Yeah.
Back. The junkyard car. That was pretty great.
Yeah. I bet I can find a picture of that. That car is a FDRX7, which $500 my ass.
That's like a $40,000 car.
It had been crashed so hard that there was a wrinkle in the floor pan. And so they rebuilt it, and it's fine. It's straight enough. And then they put like a truck 5.3 in it and a 5, I think it's a T5. It runs, does okay, not.
I definitely didn't win anything, but it was really cool, and I would love that.
It is a car that could never be registered on the street because of how hard it was hit. It was completely totaled. Like, I guess you could probably stretch out a salvage title somehow, but it was nobody wanted the car. It was radioactive basically, so they were like, all right, well, slap a V8 in it, and away we go.
Yeah. Hey, Santi's back! Woo!
That V10 Rolls Royce, I drove the Pinto at Gingerman the weekend that it ran, or that it won IOE, and I shifted the Pinto exactly as the Rolls was coming up on me and passing me, and I didn't see it. So I downshift this Pinto, and suddenly I just see fire and hear angry V10 noises. And that split second, I'm like, oh man, I broke something.
Yeah, I broke everything. Yeah. That's
like, oh damn, this car sounds pretty good.
It's not the line.
It's A-line.
A-line. The B-line.
EJ Bird over here playing 4D chess.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm still looking for a picture of the RX-7, but fine automobiles. The Rolls Royce is spectacular. It blew so far past the budget. That car won?
Yeah, the Rolls with they entered the Radwood, and we did it. Baddest accessory, I believe, was the trophy that they won.
Excellent.
The accessory being the V10 engine.
Right. Yeah, they blew so far past budget that you can't even get mad at them. It's just like, all right, you're completely
They're not going to
insane.
win anything. I mean,
Yeah, they eventually kept it together enough to win Class C, which
Oh wow. Okay.
In the grand scheme of watching them kill 3 motors in one weekend, it was like, all right, well, these guys are never going to figure it out. And to their credit, they did. Kind of.
Good.
Yeah.
God, I just remember their fuel consumption is truly biblical.
Oh, it's like 16 gallons per hour or something crazy like that. They have to stop. They have a 24-gallon cell, and they have to stop every hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. If you really want to spend that much money on gas, there's a place for that.
Way to do it.
Yeah. There's the RX-7.
What's the rundown look like in the leaderboard right now? Do we have any trucks in the top 10?
Aaron Ed Smith was in the top somewhere. Yeah, he's 6th right now. The U-Haul truck. Strix
Right.
Pulsatrix, that's a name.
Yeah.
7th. The Doge truck. Kevin Mobes. I think it's Mobes.
So
I
is
go over
Strix Pulsatrix a legislator, a driver, or a porn star?
That's right.
Driver and fellow VTuber.
Yeah.
I think you want all three. A NASCAR driving porn star that had a legislator.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's off limits now. Yeah, there's the RX-7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we're
thing
good
rules.
Strix a while ago.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And like, if you look in the cabin, you can see there's a crease in the floor pan. Fine. It's fine.
No roof. Who needs a roof?
Yeah, who needs a roof?
No.
T-tops are the thing. Targas, convertibles, dinettes. Okay, Montgomery.
It's a hell of a Scandinavian flick right there.
I like that. That was a good move.
Whee! Oh, yeah. Bounce that truck like a booty.
Who
NASA,
needs a bumper?
Yeah. Oh, the shortcut there is so good. And I love that the pit out lane is just completely dust now.
Yeah. Dusty pants.
So the top 5 then are all
Street socks.
street stocks, yeah.
Dang old Camaros.
Dang old Camaros.
I feel as though if you're running like a 2nd or 3rd gen Camaro, you're required once a race to stop to put in the other Whitesnake 8 track.
Yeah.
Here I go, get on my own. Wow, wow.
I mean, if you got Rat, Andy, I mean, you got to go with the Rat there. I think that's how that works.
Of the people on the broadcast, has anyone else seen Rat live? I've seen Rat live.
You've seen Rat live.
I've seen Rat live.
That's amazing.
I have not.
How is that possible? And how sad did they look?
Oh, they were bad. I saw Rat, Poison, Quiet Riot, and Firehouse on the same night.
Wow, man. Quiet Riot, there's like only one like original member or so left.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, this was like 15 years ago, but still.
Even so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Gareth Reynolds has a stand-up bit about seeing Foghat, and the only original member is the drummer. And the night he went to go see him, the drummer was sick, so he was like, "I guess I'm paying to see a Foghat cover band."
It's the ship of Theseus. Band style. Wow, yeah.
Cool looking Styx play with Rio Speedway.
Yeah, which is like the same band.
Keep
Yeah,
on rolling, Mr. Roboto. Keep on.
Yeah. And then
They're playing
there's
in
like
a casino, believe it or not.
no, that sounds right. I mean,
Yeah, casinos, yeah.
you go see the casino tour, you know, and it's
Yeah. The alleged riverboat casino, and it's not even a boat.
yeah, you know, Gin Blossoms and Collective Soul at the casino.
Yeah.
Was it the Gin Blossom? Well, who was playing the beach in...
It was, yeah. Oh man, I forgot about that. Totally
Who
forgot
was
about
that?
that. It was the Gin Blossoms, yeah.
Was it the Gin Blossoms? Okay.
Yeah. We
It
used
was
to end.
at the end of the Lemons Rally. We were in
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. That's right.
Yeah.
They were playing the beach
The boardwalk, yeah.
here, the boardwalk.
Yeah, it
Out
was
on
like
the
they have bands
boardwalk.
play, and the route book was like, go see whatever crappy band is playing at the boardwalk, and it was the Gin Blossoms. And as it turns out, the Gin Blossoms in concert are somehow more boring than hearing the record.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That shouldn't be physically possible.
it shouldn't. No, I was like, I mean, this is gonna be tolerable at least, you know. It is. It's just like the most inoffensive rock and roll music that's ever existed.
wanna see what you remember of that night, because I remember power shifting a Buick.
Oh yeah, man. That was one of the most epic evenings of a Lemons rally. Yes,
so much fun.
the Buick Wildcat was having transmission problems of some kind, or starting problems.
No, I think it was a vacuum leak, like a really bad vacuum leak.
Yeah, and
nobody could get the carburetor to work right. So it would only work at like 2,000 RPM and above.
Yeah. So, and they were like, oh, there's the seagulls. Fascinating.
Do you like flock of seagulls?
Yeah. Apparently they do at Laguna Seca. But yeah, it was the Wildcat team who were recently engaged, like
they
literally
just
that day.
Engaged, like as the rally started.
Yeah, and so
during the rally,
they had this Buick that wouldn't start in Santa Cruz, and it was stuck like on a residential street, like a sketchy walk through a park full of people shooting up, literally. Like,
oh no!
Yeah. I remember, like, we had been in the parking lot drinking beer for a couple of hours.
No, we hadn't, because you were going
right.
Some other people had been hanging out.
I hadn't, of course.
Yeah.
But other people had.
Yeah. So, yes, the car needed help, basically.
We walked over to the car and we tried to get it to start. Nobody could get it to work right. I was like, will it work neutral? And they said yes. So I just revved it in neutral and then dropped it into drive and took off.
Yeah, it was like, does he know where he's going? I don't know. It's going to get somewhere. Just this V8 Buick, like, ripping through the streets of Santa Cruz, trying to keep from stalling.
Every time there was, like, a red light, I had to just slow down and wait for it to turn green.
Yeah.
Try to
time it. Yeah. It's like roll racing, but, you know, in Santa Cruz.
And, of course, I am not.
Hey, how much time do we have left? Because I have 1 lap of fuel left.
That's final lap right now.
Oh, final lap. Okay, cool.
So just to take a small Western PA break here, looking at the comments, Soggy talking about the Clarks. Soggy, listen, we've given Lemons Donnie Iris. We don't subject them to the Clarks. Clarks are the other side of this coin that does not need to be flipped.
I know of the Clarks.
Oh God, I am so sorry.
They are somehow the most boring band that has ever existed.
There's a penny on the floor, you say? Yes, what else? Oh no, there's just a penny on the floor. Thanks, guys. 20 goddamn years of that.
Very helpful. Looking for, man, I know I have some pictures from, yeah, all right, there's the Buick. All right. Let's see if I can get those to Ryan. It was like a 60-something Buick Wildcat. I don't know how they got home to Colorado.
I've never even seen the thing before.
Yeah.
And I forgot that night I somehow ended up with a MV midget.
Yeah. Brad Brownhouse. Jeff Staub's midget, yeah. Which I have a picture of that as well. Man, that was.
If you take the word MG out of those sentences, it's way funnier.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, they named the midget Bridget, so
yeah,
you know.
Of course they had. Yeah.
Yeah. And I had ended up with that car because it was cheaper to buy that car than it was to Uber where I needed to be.
Yeah.
In the Bay Area.
Oh
my God.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's Aaron Lineman getting yeeted into non-existence. Yeah.
My car ran out of fuel up on the hill onto the corkscrew, and I got murdered by my stunt granny. That's how I didn't even cross the line. I did not finish. I DNF'd.
Oh no!
Oh, bummer.
That's okay.
Kerbal race program strikes again.
Kerbal race.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, there's the Wildcat on the street of Santa Cruz.
I would say that's possibly me in the red shorts.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that is where you got it to. Park nose to nose with the Eldo.
I got it into the parking lot. I remember that, and then there was nowhere to park it.
Yeah,
The parking lot was full.
yeah, we filled the hotel. There's Bridget.
Hey, there it is. I missed that thing. That was a great car. It was a terrible car, but it was a great car.
Yep, they had crashed it on the rally, and you're like, no biggie. I'll take the fenders off.
Yeah.
Well, I said, what do you want for it? And they said, well, we just put a new carburetor on it. If you buy the carburetor, you can have the rest of the car for free. Oh,
Good deal. Yeah, Bryce
yeah,
Wire,
that's a great deal.
Race 2 winner there over A.A. Ron Smith and A.A. Ron Lineman.
Mm-hmm.
DFL goes to EJ Bird. Well done.
Yay!
7.
yeah, we haven't-
No, that's commitment.
We haven't picked. We failed to pick winners, by the way.
We can do it this time, though.
Yeah, we'll do it this time. Pick a number between 1 and 20, Brad.
7.
7. 7th place, your real winner for the next race.
Okay.
Maybe a silver crown. They're kind of sketchy, though. I actually,
Oh yeah.
Lucky number 7.
I took a silver crown. And it's like, wait, do these have one brake? Because it wants to. When I hit brake, it wants to actually go off in a single direction.
It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
They
Are we ready
have four
for?
brakes.
Are we ready for round 2 of race car driver, adult film star, state legislator?
Oh,
Does
yes.
the
Never
moat
been
shit in
more
the
ready.
woods?
Yeah, they're perfect. John Carson.
Porn star.
Legislator.
Legislator.
John Carson is the Georgia House 46th district. So, well done.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Bird with a Y.
Oh, with a Y. Legislator.
Porn star.
I mean, a basketball player?
Yeah, but with a Y.
Wasn't he with a Y?
No,
Or was he with an I?
he was with an I.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Larry spelled Larri.
I'm going to say porn star then.
Yeah, Larry Bird is the Mississippi House District 104 rep.
Of course.
All right. Richard Savory.
Driver?
There is no way a guy named Dick Savory is not a porn star.
Yeah, I unfortunately agree with that. I'm going to say porn star.
Richard Savory did 2 stints in the Whalen Modified series
Oh, hey!
in the late 2000s. Yeah, there you go. That puts Cameron in the lead, by the way.
Hey,
Of
awesome.
course.
Only time I'll be in the
Dirk.
lead tonight.
Dirk Piz, P-I-Z.
What? No, porn star. Has to be a porn star.
Yeah, I'm just
Dirk?
gonna stay on porn star.
Someone named Dirk is definitely raced in NASCAR.
Brad's got this one. Dirk Piz
Hell
did
yeah.
K&N West race in 1998.
Oh, just the one.
Just one. Yep. Lucky Long.
Legislator.
Driver.
Porn star.
He raced in NASCAR for 4 years in the 50s. Yeah. Rob Hogg with 2 G's.
Legislator.
Yeah, legislator.
Driver.
Rob Hogg is the Iowa District 33 rep.
Hey!
Just gets harder. I should have said that. Nope. Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Butch Chadbourne.
Also legislator.
Butch Chadbourne. I'm gonna go with driver.
That is not a name you choose for yourself, so I'm gonna say legislator.
Butch Chadbourne raced in the K&N West series. Puts Randy in the lead. Miles Long.
Porn star.
Yeah, I'm gonna go porn star.
Well, I'm not going to win anything if I choose the same thing as those other two.
Thanks.
I will say that has to be a driver.
Miles Long's a porn star. So,
Hey!
Scott Lovelady.
Legislator.
I'm gonna go driver.
One star. Wow, lady.
Grid. So I got 2 more to get real quick. Win Stoller. Win,
Yes.
Stoller.
Legislator.
Legislator.
Driver.
Win Stoller is the Illinois Senate District 37 rep.
Yeah.
One more before we get rolling. Peter Knocker.
Corn.
Corn.
I'm gonna go driver.
Peter Knocker raced at E-Type. All right, that's 2 rounds down. Randy's up 11-9, and Brad in a distant third with 5th, 5 points.
Oof.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, Bradley. You can pull it off in Final Jeopardy.
That's
I
right.
love me.
Pull it off.
We can do double points in the final round if you
Woo,
like.
yeah.
You can pull off a lot of things with a porn star.
That's
right.
We're looking for 7th place in our winner for this race.
All right. I'll do my best. Here we go.
All right, looks like a 21 car grids. Pretty good turnout. Wide mix of things. I see some 87 NASCARs. I see some street stocks, trucks, a couple of silver crowns at the front, and looks like we're underway.
This is fantastic.
McDowell's, by the way.
McDowell's, yeah.
So good.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Hey, oh, NASCAR.
That's the
NASCAR.
kind of start
There
we
we
go for.
There we go. Woo!
What on earth was that car at the front?
It's a silver crown.
Yeah, they're pretty hairy, sketchy
Oh,
beasts.
that's awesome.
They have
Yeah.
1 gear. Only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, direct drive.
Oh! I just told the weather. Michelin driver's report says I'm in hell.
Sounds right. Looks like a purple.
Well, you'll
Tree
have that on
Valley
big jobs
crown.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's the Michelin Monte Carlo next to me. Oh, sorry, LeSabre, not Monte Carlo. They're
Oh, yes.
square. I can't tell the difference.
All the NASCARs look similar. Yeah.
Oh, I got Weather Channel. Oh shiz. Oh no, I got bumper.
Everybody dead.
Everybody dead.
Oh, somebody is hella dead. Yeah. Ron Harrington just cartwheeled up towards the. Yeah, F's in
I
chat for
just saw
Ron
that
there.
car going.
I got
up
wheel
in the
damage.
air.
Oh, Ron saw that in VR.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Eric Hesser sideways over the jump.
Alright,
So
I just
good.
gotta. Oh, ow! I gotta make it over the hill.
It's a
Yeah,
bold
that's
strategy in a silver crown.
Yeah, Stunt Granny just died.
Yeah, that's. They will tip over if you brake just too much. Ugh. Come
Oh,
on.
there's another car on its roof.
I might be on my roof in a moment. Oh,
You
God.
rolled that hard enough,
Oh,
the
shit.
other 23 Jason Browns felt it.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Weather Channel. You're about to be 40 in another couple weeks. I need you to make
Cheap.
it.
Is that a Motel 6? Spaceballs the truck. Well done, Ed Smith.
All right, that's it. We're packing it up here. We're never eclipsing
I
that.
think we're done.
Hit the lights, boys. It was good.
Yep. I love it when Santiago wasn't gonna make that he aimed for the other car.
There you go.
Santiago wakes
Turn,
up and
turn.
chooses violence.
That's right. With Michelin Morning, now at your Safeway and Publix display case.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Eric Hesser has going on, but usually it's something good. Deep inside jokes. Also driving with an Xbox controller.
Just
yeah,
like
there's
me.
the Dick Trickles fish sticks. Always
Yes.
classic.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Strong
the.
morning.
Oh, it's
Available.
Dale.
Hey, so it
Yeah.
is.
Do it for Dale.
Do it
Dale
for Dale.
Strimple.
Dale's triple, best Dale.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Always Dale's birthday, yeah.
It's always-
Yeah, as opposed to the Gordon's fish sticks, we have the Dick
Dick?
Trickles.
Dick
Yeah.
F sticks.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not very
great
good.
value brand. Yeah.
God, I remember the letter that was based off of, and it still brings me joy.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Wow, that was really fast. That's amazing.
Woo! Pop it
Ryan,
in.
Ryan, whatever we're paying you, let's make it more. That was
That
amazing.
letter was sent like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, these iRacing F sticks. Yep.
Yeah.
Not aiding with
I'll
our
use basement
server.
dwelling useless POSs.
Oh yeah. Here's the
Fantastic.
fun part. That guy only raced in a Meet Space Lemons event like a decade or so ago.
Yeah, it was in 2013 or something.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Well, thank you for your contributions.
Please terminate any association between us. Did we ever?
Yeah, well, I mean, he obviously was a major sponsor of Lemon.
Oh yeah. That's why we have Yokohama now. No, I'm kidding.
I
Yeah.
had to scrape my old curmudgeon sponsor stickers off my race suit.
Oh, curmudgeon. Yeah.
Was that Tom Pyrek? Tom Pyrek Racing? He is.
Oh, is he
Good to
in?
see Tom.
Hey.
Hey, there he is.
Welcome, Tom. Is he in the Mr. Rogers Choo Choo? Oh,
No.
oh shit.
Magnus is. Should I know what that is? I feel like I should know what that is. Somebody in the comments explain this joke. It's probably too inside for me.
You know the joke is good when it has to be explained.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best Lemons jokes are the ones where one person understands it.
Yeah.
Very targeted. Oh, yeah, Silver Crowns don't have reverse gear.
That's they don't. Oh no.
According to Wikipedia, Magnus's was a card-based membership club co-founded by convicted fraudster Billy McFarland in 2013. This is a scam. Ja
amazing.
Rule was the
Billy
spokesman.
McFarland.
Ja Rule, yeah.
Oh, that's
Ja
a
Rule.
That's a deep pull. That's a deep
How
pull.
was Ja
The
Rule
club card
involved
was
in
not
so many
itself a real
scams?
credit
I know.
card. Members could use
Yeah.
it to make purchases only by first linking it to one of their pre-existing credit card accounts.
Oh well, that's
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Seems purposeful.
That's what Magnus
That's
is.
Yeah, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Nice.
How does Ja Rule get involved in that? And then also
Firefest.
the Firefest.
Yeah.
Just wow, dude. Figure yourself out.
We get some jazz hands inside Eric Hesser's truck there.
jazz hands.
So Ja Rule turned down being in the Fast and Furious franchise.
He was in the first one, wasn't he?
He was in the first one. They asked him to come back for the second one, and he said no.
Bigger things going on, like Magnus's and
Yeah, I
Firefest.
guess.
Yeah.
In what is now one of the biggest film franchises in the world.
Yep. Yep. How could anybody know that, though?
No, of
Spaceballs
course.
truck. So
Spaceballs truck. Spaceballs the street stock. Spaceballs all the things. Even Dr. Spock.
Smith's got it's ludicrous speed on the windshield banner as well.
We're going plaid like Elon Musk.
Guys only
Ludacris was
seen
also
like
in
3
Fast and
movies.
Furious.
Who else was? Oh, Elon
Ludacris.
Musk. Oh,
Ludicrous.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen the Fast and Furious movies. I know. I feel like I just need to like sit down someday and watch them all in sequence.
I want to be there when this happens.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
We'll need to arrange this.
Yes. I own them all. I will bring them.
Perfect.
I'm only, I mean, Chicago is 7 hours from me, but it's worth it.
It's worth it for that. Yeah. Just set a weekend aside to watch all the Fast and Furious. It's like when the people watch Lord of the Rings, the extended editions, you know, start to finish. It's really no different. Watching the truck's power slide is so good, especially when it's obvious that Eric's playing with an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
And the inputs are full lock one way or another. Actual good bit of racing going on there.
Hey, Red Roof Inn, right next to me.
Yeah.
So
Eric
the
Hesser, by the
same
way,
guy
is our
that-
7th place. Yeah.
Sorry. The Magnus's guy is also Fire Festival guy. Same guy.
Oh, of course. Oh, there you go.
Worse.
The meme is complete. Well, when you do fly to Chicago to watch Eric watch a movie, be sure to check the Weather Channel for your traveler's report.
Dude got 6 years for the Fire Festival fraud. 6 years.
Wow.
Doesn't seem like enough, does it?
Pretty bogus.
I don't know. I feel like everybody who got scammed by that deserved to get scammed by that.
There's some truth in this. Yeah. I can't believe being an Instagram influencer didn't work out for me.
I know. I can't believe being a hot rapper in the 2000s led me to this.
Oh, hey. I get this reference, by the way. The David Bacon for Congress on David Bryan's car.
Oh.
That was a Lemons car spotting video. Somebody spotted a van that was Bacon for Congress, which is his name, unfortunately. Actual Congress critter, not a porn star or a race car driver.
Not yet.
But it was like a 96 Mercury Villager. So
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hey, that car's a classic now.
that is an odd choice for a campaign vehicle.
French
it was-
bacon for Congress.
It was a wrap of, they wrapped a Villager, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of bacon, I was at my Kroger a couple days ago, and I was, in the housewares aisle, if you will, and I saw this made, I see it on TV product, and it's called Yummy Canned Bacon.
Okay.
Well, first off, the name sounded really weird and kind of dirty, so it should be a lemon sponsor in the future. But what it is, it's a way to microwave your bacon. You stand up your bacon in this can, which is plastic, and you microwave it, and all the fat drips down, and blah blah blah. But just the name, Yummy Canned Bacon, and you go to the website, and I think it's like yummycan.com or whatever. I forget. But
Yummy can means something else in most of the rest of the civilized world.
Yeah, it's just like really weird naming.
Only the German language has a word to describe how offended I am by microwavable bacon.
Yeah, correct.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know the German word, or you just know it exists?
Oh, I know it exists. I have no prayer of pronouncing it.
Yeah.
It's just there in his mind.
Granted, I'm also biased because, I also have spent many weekends being, utterly spoiled by soggy bacon.
Soggy bacon. Which is not soggy, I bet.
It is not. So last Thursday at pit race, setting up my paddock spot, Soggy rolls up in his truck and like, hey, can I paddock with you guys? And I have never said yes to anything more enthusiastically in my life.
Ah.
Yeah, Soggy cooks this thick-cut bacon. That, he gets a whole side of bacon, cuts it into pieces, then grills it on his little camp stove, or he's got a big grill top, and cooks it in bacon fat. So it's fried bacon. Kind of the best thing ever.
Nice. The bacon has been
I've had
doubled.
soggy bacon before. It is amazing. And I'm now a vegetarian, and I still remember that it was amazing.
Yeah, it's like, he cuts it thick enough that it's like a miniature pork chop. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's real good.
I mean, depending on how strict you are with that whole vegetarian thing, we figured out how to deep fry pierogi in the bacon grease, and that was goddamn.
Yeah, there's Soggy grilling bacon at the end of the California rally in 2017 during the Concours de Lemons, as people are walking around. The Concours de Lemons is interesting during Monterey Car Week because people just kind of wander into it being like, oh, it's just another car show. And they're all in the duds, and then they see that it's just a bunch of heaps, and then there's a weird dude in pajamas cooking bacon on the back of a Jetta. And they're like, what have I walked into? And he
Jetta
just hands
bacon.
them a piece of
Lemons is a
bacon.
weird one. Because, there's some really interesting,
Yeah.
really low mile, weird stuff. And then
Yeah,
there's, heaps of garbage.
Yeah, it's the nicest versions of crappy cars, and then crappy versions of what were once probably nice cars, and then there's also Yugos and stuff that were always crappy.
Right.
Oh yeah, rest in peace
The
to the
one that I
Jedi
went to
line.
was it had really nice Jags and stuff.
Yeah, it's
By
just such
Monterey
a
Car Week standards, those are crap cars.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some pretty spectacular worst of show winners. Alan Galbraith famously trolled the Alante owners groups
Yes.
by offending their sensibilities and calling the Alante a piece of crap, and insisting that it was a lemon. It was the marquee of the year was the Alante. They took great offense to that, which I thought was funny.
In some history book, Alante Jihad absolutely needs to be a chapter name.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with this.
Hey.
What's funny is I was driving around in my town and I saw 2 Alantes today. One of them has been sitting at a shop literally the entire time I've lived here, so like 10 years, on flat tires. And I looked inside it one day and it's like growing an ecosystem.
Oh boy.
And then the other one is at like some specialty, performance shop that has, it's like a car dealership with nice stuff. There's like a Mint Grand National, there's a Diablo there, weird stuff. And then there is the nicest Alante I've ever seen in my entire life on gold basket weaves. And it's just like, whoa, what is happening? Does not compute that this exists.
I'm probably just buying Alante. I love Alantes. They're great.
Yeah, there's one that's raced in lemons, and the 4500 in it, the V8, apparently is completely unkillable. And it does reasonably well, top 25 finishes. So, I don't know, man. Maybe Alante.
It was a little weird you brought up the Grand National. So moving out here to the middle of absolutely nowhere, and I'm driving past a hole in the wall bar about a week or two ago, and some dude just drove a Grand National to this dive bar on like a Tuesday night. Like I don't know who this guy is, but I want to beat him.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds
guy
me.
In the dive bar.
Woo! So, chat Banter. Yeah, you missed out quite a bit on my chat, Banter, aka Ben Fields. But as I was gonna say, so last year I got my first COVID shot, right? And someone rolled up to get theirs in a Corvette ZR-1.
Nice.
So that was like pretty. Oh, that's cool.
Like the 90s ones?
Yeah,
the C4, yeah.
Before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's pretty cool cars.
There's a black CR1.
Yeah, that's a commuter car.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We're starting to see. Well, actually, we haven't seen a new C4 in lemons in a while. I'm starting to wonder if people realize they're actually really terrible cars.
I mean, it was kind of a tenuous prospect to begin with, and then once they started filling in, like, oh wow, these are terrible.
Yeah. Turns out, 350, not that great of a motor in endurance racing.
Womp womp.
This just in: shoving a small block in a Tupperware container might yield poor results.
Yeah.
It might be a bit moldy too.
Well, that's a given in
Yeah.
lemons.
Oh, Harbor Freight, right next to the Weather Channel. I don't think Harbor Freight's ever advertised on the Weather Channel.
I don't think Harbor
It
Freight's ever
doesn't even need to
advertised.
advertise.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's just you hear about it and you get a flyer in the
They spend
mail
all their
and
money
that's
on those
it.
damn catalogs.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh no, John Deere went boof, and there is a silver crown.
Yep.
John Deere went poof. Dang old race motor went poof.
That was me stroking out in the Weather Channel car.
These things happen.
These things do happen. Yes.
I think Aaron Smith has 2 laps on the whole field. We might need to throw a penalty flag.
Oh yes.
Yeah, come on. All the Smiths are really taking advantage of their Borg-like powers here.
Yeah. Ben Sar in my chat says, shoving a small block in the Tupperware container sounds like one of those V6 Monster Miata conversions.
A C4 is exactly like that, but bad.
I don't know. People put everything in Miatas. They seem to be okay.
Yeah.
I've driven an LS Miata, and it's one of the best cars in the world.
I could see that. My former Lemons teammate at my first race has a LS4? No, I'm sorry, LS6, I think, in his name. It's Johnny Sikowski from 9 Lives Racing. People have seen his car all over the place. He was racing my Ford Escort in Lemons at the same time he was building that car originally in 2010. Took me for a drive in it, and it was terrifying. It's terrifying how fast that car is.
When was the last time you raced it?
2011. It's been a minute.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Eric, you know we always have a seat for you, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't even have a current helmet, so my helmet is out of spec. I need to go bother to get a new one of those and a Hans and all that stuff. That's just a lot of effort.
Yeah.
So,
Have you done
I
a
feel like
rally?
there are enough connections. You could probably find one.
I know. Yeah. I'm not very good at it, is the big problem. I'm good at telling people how to suck less at it. I'm not really great at doing it myself.
Ouch. Ugh.
I think if I do Lemons again, it'll be in something big and boaty and Class C and probably
delicious.
with the American V8 in it.
We should team together. We should do one together.
It's a good plan.
Be a good plan.
Yeah.
See,
Put
this
this together
kind of
later
flows
this
into a bone to pick I have with you, Brad. I'm sorry, Brad or Bradley. I never caught if it's long or short.
Doesn't matter. Either way.
With your whole Radwood shenanigans, you've made Buick Roadmasters unobtainium for the poor.
Now, come on. Buick Roadmasters have made themselves unobtainium because they're the best cars in the world.
They're so good, but they're not like $5,000 for a floorless model good.
But people have realized how good they are. And you might disagree, but that is $1 million car.
I have the greatest Roadmaster ever built, and I have to agree. You know,
Cadillac?
No. So I've got a '95 Roadmaster wagon, and in '95 there were 10. It's the LT1 wagon. It has a sedan nose swap, has a towing package, but in '95 there were 10 sequential serial numbers that are 42069X, and I have 42069-1. And if I collect the other 9, they're like Dragon Balls, and I get a free wish.
Yay! Oh yeah, your Roadmaster also draws blood from the grill.
It does. I need the other 9, and I will bring it up on every one of these broadcasts until I find the remaining 9 and buy them.
And Tom Pyrex is into orbit there.
I will make the argument that Radwood didn't create the demand for these cars. Cretans with too much money created the demand for these cars.
That was some good air from
I hate to
Eric
say you're
Hesser
right,
there.
but you're right.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
Eric
weather channeled out of the
Hesser.
game.
Look at
That was a
that.
good launch right there.
That's the height. The height is A+.
Yeah, that's great.
Ukrainian
Oh,
judge is going to be a little tough on that one.
That's great.
Boris will not be so easy on that one.
That's right. Boris, hard to please. Yeah. And a good yeetage there, too.
Yeah, that's good.
All the aircraft warning alarms going off. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Bank ankle, bank ankle, bank ankle, break ankle. Oh, let's find out who is this. Oh, I need to hop in.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Aimed right for it. Boom.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
It's good. I love when the cars
Bullshit.
just flash through at 140 miles an hour. And this was a good one there with Ron Harrington. Physics
Seems
model's
to
working
that.
pretty well. Yeah.
You know, we
Yeah,
haven't
well-
really grilled Bob the physics guy in a while.
Ooh. I saw something orange flash through there. Yeah.
Oh, that might have been my car, maybe.
I think, yeah, there it is. Well done. Good height and distance. You yeeted out before you even got there
Yeah,
to the
thank
wall.
you. To the wall.
You had that lined up.
Yep. And I think I hit Nate Slavine too.
Even Boris is going to like that one. Oh, yeah.
I knew exactly where you were going, just like
good rotation too. Yeah, kid. I love the smoke yeeting off the screen while the camera's long since disappeared.
Yeah.
I love that once you hit like 40 feet of altitude, they just Back to the Future right out of this existence.
Yep. Kevin Mobe's your real winner.
There you go. I was wondering who won.
Aaron Smith over Ed Smith, double Aaron on the podium. So,
all right.
Good job, or whatever. It was entertaining.
Whatever.
Or whatever.
This is the first time I've thought of this. Is that Aaron Smith II, or is that just Aaron Smith 11?
It's Aaron Smith II. All right, looks like we got one final encore race, which is the iRacing Super Speedway with NASCARs and MX-5s all damage off. So,
hell yeah.
The iRacing Super Speedway, by the way, 3 mile oval.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a big paper clip.
Yeah. Strickland propane.
With what era NASCARs?
87s.
Yeah, and the Miata.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Buick Regal, Chevy Monte Carlo, and what is the third one?
Ford Thunderbird, and that Buick's a LeSabre.
LeSabre.
Oh, I haven't driven in a while. Is the Buick in the game?
It is in the game, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, Borther.
Yeah. All right. Final round, double points of a race car driver, adult film star, or state legislator. We'll go right for it. Tiger Tyson.
I'm going to say, let's see, legislator.
Driver.
Just my seat height here.
Brad?
I said porn star.
Porn star, you are correct. Tiger Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
Porn star, yeah. Hugh Shine.
Legislator.
Driver.
Legislator.
He is a Texas House District
55.
Yeah.
There you go. Second. All right, David Brock Smith.
That's driver? I'm going to say driver.
Driver.
I'm going to say driver.
He is the Oregon House District 1.
Damn.
Yeah. Right. Johnny Rapid.
Porn.
Yeah, porn.
I feel like someone who was a racing driver would, like, that's a Scott Speed name.
Or like Speed, yep.
I'm gonna say David Rapid is a racing driver.
Johnny Rapid is
Johnny
a porn star. Tie at 13,
yeah.
by the way.
Tie at 13.
Dale DeBone.
Dale DeBone. Oh, D-Bone. That legislator.
Porn.
Driver?
Dale DeBone is a porn star.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right on the nose there, yeah.
Harry Dunwitty.
Legislator.
Driver.
Legislator.
Harry Dunwitty attempted but failed to qualify for several NASCAR races.
Oh, no.
Kind of a race car driver.
Yeah, kind of.
Race car driver.
He did technically drive a race car.
Yeah.
He just didn't do very well at it.
Fair. That's a fair point. Julian Andretti.
Race car driver? Please say race car driver.
This feels like a trap. I'm gonna say legislator.
It does.
This is definitely a trap. I'm gonna say legislator.
Julian Andretti is a porn star.
Oh, God. I can't wait to watch this IndyCar flick. I boned it at the Indy Pagoda.
Yeah.
Is he the fail son of a fail son's fail son?
I guess so.
It sounds like it, yeah.
All right.
If you're going to adopt a pseudo all-American name, man, I guess that's the way you go.
Of course.
Sandy Satullo is the next one.
Sandy Satullo. That sounds like a legislator.
Sandy Satullo. Yeah, legislator.
Racing driver.
Sandy Satullo raced in NASCAR in the late 70s and early 80s. You got two left.
All right.
Eric Stryker with a Y.
Porn star.
Driver.
Driver.
Eric Stryker was a porn star. All right, last one. With a 2-point lead, Randy has 17 to 15. Brad, you are mathematically eliminated. Sorry, but
Of course.
do feel free to.
Several rounds ago.
Yep. Micah Gravely.
Legislator.
I'm going to say porn star.
I'm going to say driver.
Micah Gravely, Georgia House District 67.
Yeah.
And the final scores, we have a tie. 17 to 17 between Randy and Cameron. Brad, you have 11, so a tie.
I was going to say, did I even make 10? I did.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you did.
good with that.
Yeah, there you go. That is race car driver, adult film star, state legislator.
Don't feel bad, Bradley. If the Pirates were here as a team, they would have scored 4.5.
Ooh, that's right. I think the real takeaway is that there's Julian Andretti out there waiting for somebody.
That's the real. You know what? They're going to get signed to race.
Oh, Aaron Lineman just hella buzzed.
Yeah, I saw that in front of me. Oh my god.
The
I almost
former
killed
Andretti
Miata.
Green. They're going to take over for Marco. It's Marco's year. I don't know if anybody's said that yet.
Yeah, I'd say that every year. Frequent DFL show punching bag, Marco Andretti. Poor guy. Brad, pick a number 1 to 21.
19.
19. 19's your winner. That's pretty good. I think we have 21.
That might be a Miata. Because us Thunderbirds are just flying. Oh, and Monties are just flying through this chat.
Ryan, what's the car count? Ryan's gone. It's fine.
21.
21.
At least 15.
21 to win, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches that slam in the back of my Thunderbird.
Looks like Nate's full of beans again. Classic Nate livery.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Meanwhile, I'm rocking the Lilybell Airlines throwback to 1987. Oh, I lost some air, got squirrely.
Wow.
Pretty great. Top speed of 215 is but excellent.
Oh,
That
hell
is
yeah.
fantastic.
I still think one of the best races that we've ever done was 87s and Lotuses at the Monza Oval for 2 hours. That was ridiculous.
It's just trying not to die, basically.
Yeah.
Virtually.
Oh, is the sun setting? Oh shit! Oh, hi. Is the sun setting in this game too?
Oh, I hope so.
No, it's 5. It looks like it's 5 in the morning.
Oh, 5 in the morning. Okay, so no racing in the dark, because iRacing Super Speedway, for my chat who don't know this, has no lights.
Pretty great.
Or at least.
What is the green livery, by the way? That was it's the Mooshlong Mornings. Gotcha.
That's right, Mooshlon Morning LeSabre.
Can we ask Bob on Twitter if iRacing Speedway has lights?
Oh, actually, I did notice there's some lights at the grandstand, but I don't know about the rest of the track.
Nice. The Bash Brothers.
Bash Brothers? Oh yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, there's lights in the back stretch too. Okay, I was
McDowell's.
wrong.
There you go. Aaron Leideman's got the Toyota livery on a Thunderbird. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
the Bean Machine.
Bean Machine.
The side.
Thinking about those beans. Roofin. Or Red Roofin.
Ah,
Equa Racing. Yep, there you go.
thank you for the follow, Strix Pulsatrix.
Excellent.
Gotta follow on my stream.
Oh, it's decaf. Yeah, Mooshlong Mornings decaf.
The amount.
Wake up and kinda choose violence with Mooshlon Mornings decaf.
Nicotine, taurine, ephedrine, alcohol.
Oh, maybe not. Who knows? Oh.
Derek Gilroy, that's spectacular.
I would drink the shit out of it.
Oh, the bean went on the wall.
at Pittsburgh, did you have any of those Italian energy drinks at the potluck?
No.
I feel like those mixed with like Italian bum wine would be Mouchelon morning.
Yeah, I think that's right. There was a lot of scary looking food at the potluck that I just kind of.
There was, but it was all delicious.
Is that the Chevy Prism logo?
Oh my god, I think it might be.
Is there a Chevy
Well,
Prism
it's a Geo
car?
tracker.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a Geo
Fast
tracker.
Yeah,
It's,
Man, we have a wreck fest
that's
on the
my,
front stretch.
that's really
That's
good.
my Astro thoughts.
Stunt Granny, well done, and everybody just died. So.
All right. Ooh.
Man, what an absolutely awful vehicle the Geo Tracker is.
Oh man, I had a friend for years who had a magenta 4-door tracker. It's quite a vehicle.
I drove one once as a DD for like 5 miles, and looking back, I would have rather drowned.
Yeah,
Like, it was such an awful vehicle.
they're real bad. Yeah. Next girlfriend of mine, her mom had a Chevy Tracker ZR2 with a stick, and it was. I felt like I was in a paint shaker at all times.
Oh, shaky. There we go.
Yeah, they were real bad.
I was wondering when the race would start.
So speaking of things of that era, tomorrow I'm dropping my one of my dailies off for some service, and asked my friend who has the shop, what kind of loaners he has. Apparently, I'm picking up a '98 Subaru Legacy SUS, and I could not be more excited.
Sus.
For utility
Sus.
sedan.
Sus AF.
This
Yeah.
Subaru is kind of sus.
That's
Time to
amazing.
vent.
What is an SUS?
So an
Utility
SUS,
sedan.
yeah, sport utility
Oh.
sedan. It's the sedan that they put the Outback lift on and nothing else.
I see. Is it Paul Hogan approved?
Oh, Paul Hogan sold the shit out of these things, and by sold the shit out of, I mean he sold like 9.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Oh man, how has there not been a Crocodile Dundee themed Subaru?
I know, right?
We didn't do it because we honestly assumed somebody has done it by now.
I don't think anybody ever has. It's right there for some.
Between that and Subi and the Blowfish, it's just like so easy that we didn't touch it.
Well, Randy, I think you need to touch one of those. Maybe combine the two. There you go.
That's not a Subaru. This is a Subaru.
Our bribe is a 3-foot tall stack of head gasket.
Yeah. I only want to be a Subaru. Yeah.
Pepsi Man.
2012. I am the best.
Hey, the Only Lambs decal.
What are all these decals here? We've got
They are all Lemon's iRacing inside jokes, pretty much, or
Yeah.
real racing. Dick Ass Brakes, the Chinese brake manufacturer, the OOF
Yeah.
network.
Yo
is him
Mama.
and, yep. The OOF network is
IDK
him
Spark
and.
Plugs is really good.
Yeah, that's really excellent. The Yeet Squad, Gordon's Fishermen,
Blue Lambs.
Only Lambs. Yep. I don't know what all of them are. F's in chat. Mouchelon.
Is it the old 24 Hours Old Lemons logo I see?
Where at? Oh, up on the C pillar?
No, just to the right of the 7 on the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good call.
Oh.
That's the super old logo.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Happy
guys.
Fun Ball. There's a Happy Fun Ball.
Happy Fun Ball. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Mouchelon, I actually made a poll award. Bush Bowl Award, Mouchelon.
Yep. This is a disappointing stream. Well,
You know what?
What?
Trip Zero saying this is a disappointing stream. You could be at home on Easter weekend talking to your family, but you're here with us.
that's
Who's
right.
the real winner?
Yeah, who's the winner? It ain't you.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us for however.
Thank you. All right, how many Miatas do we have? That's the real question.
There are 2, I believe. At the back.
They woke up and chose chaos.
Yeah.
3?
It chose to be slow.
If 000 would like a refund, I'd be happy to pay them directly. Please send your PayPal info. I will send you your $0.
All right, boogity boogie, let's go racing, everybody. Except for the Mazdas.
Looking at those decals, it's kind of, become the norm after 2 or so years of this. But the iRacing, or the I Suck at Racing logo is actually a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it's really good. It's all of the ethos wrapped into one easy image.
That's right.
We nailed that on day 3 of this project, and that was kind of the peak.
That was the high point, yeah.
That was the
100% agree with that.
We've become a disappointing stream ever since.
Look at that. Is he going to get 220? He got it. And where's he going to go with it?
Oh, he smacked the wall. Somebody smacked the wall. He's diving down. Oh, don't dive down.
Got 3 wide at 220. It's fine.
That's scary.
Everything's fine.
Fine. Everything's fine.
It's a 25-minute race, looks like.
As somebody with not enough attention span to remember where to turn right, I love oval racing. So this is dang good. This is real racing TM.
Oh yes. NASCARing it up. Oh no!
Oh!
He did.
Got turned.
And he's dead.
Woo!
I believe damage is off completely, which is entertaining.
That doesn't matter. That man is still dead.
He's still dead.
Alex Castle in comments asking when the pit maneuver wrap out is going to come up. I haven't even sat down to write it yet, so that'll be this week. We have to get the NOLA wrap up out, which I also have not begun writing. So it'll be 2-3 weeks.
We're all lazy up in this bitch.
Alex, listen very closely. Whenever Pit Race 23 comes around, and I hope there's Pit Race 23, you come down here, even if only for a night. Boris take care of you. You ask for Boris. Boris give you beverage. Just spend a night. Education can wait. I promise.
You have a host next year.
Oh!
That was wild.
That was a good
blowover.
Good save from Nate there. Good avoidance.
Nate's too damn good at this, but Nate's always been too good at this.
They're catching me up 2.5 minutes in. They've got him.
Oh no! Oh shit! Woo! Oh, I kissed the wall anyway, but that's okay. I survived.
Oh man, that was wild.
Does this race now have a 2 out of 3 mortality rate for Miata?
Yeah,
that ain't bad.
That was great. He was like, "Yeah, I got this needle threaded," and he was nowhere near it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
So 19th is the real winner again.
Yes.
It is. Yeah.
Gonna be a Miata, I'm sure.
Probably Kyle Ball.
I don't know. There's some Miata that survived that.
But they're also very slow compared to us 87 Winston Cup tobacco smokers up in here.
Good plan. That was really good. This is entertaining. You know, if we could race on an oval with crap cans, we would, but it's just...
Yeah.
There would be so much actual
We'd
death.
love to reenact the Talladega 500.
See, we are doing important science right here. Whenever holodeck technology comes up to speed, we will be ready and nobody else will. But until then, this can only live in iRacing.
If you implemented like a maximum speed.
Now we're back to the restrictor plate via a coffee filter stratagem.
Coffee filter.
Well, you said like if you had somebody standing on a turn 1 or whatever that had like a speed reader and said, if you go over 110, you get penalized or something like that. I don't know.
Oh no, Miata, stay down.
This is an easy problem to fix. Your maximum tire tread wear rating is your horsepower. If you incorporate that, it's golden.
Who is smoking up ahead on the front stretch?
I want to see an 800 horsepower F-body on
800 treadwear tires.
Uniroyal tire poles.
Oh no, it's the big one at the big paper clip. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Days of Thunder! Oh! Gang
Everybody's
bang!
dying. There's wheels and everything.
Ooh. But the good news is we are Christining it up in this bitch. Oh, yeah.
Well, how low of a tire tread wear can I go? Because I'd love to run like a
60 tread wear.
streamliner from France from the 50s that can do like 210.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the sky's the limit there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to run the Simca on Hoosiers.
Tire war, yeah.
What is the Simca's theoretical horsepower? Is it like
It depends, with or without the Black & Decker leaf blower.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think originally it was 60 ballpark. Soggy, if you're still out there, you know this better than I do.
That sounds optimistic.
Oh, that's very optimistic. It's
More like
it's 60
6.
French horsepower, so it's like 37 American.
Oh, that metric horsepower. Oh,
I appreciate that you just actually did the miles an hour to kilometers per hour conversion there. That was what that actually was. Well done.
Found out the
I'm good at like two things.
Yeah, that's right.
Found out the top speed of my 912E a few days ago.
How much is it?
86.
No, surprisingly, 134.
Wow.
Ooh.
That is very surprising. How
That's a real-
much road did you need?
Where did you find
very
3 days to do that?
It's got a very strong rebuild. That's maybe over 100 horsepower.
Awesome. Two
yeah,
quarts of Lucas.
Yeah.
It was a very long Nevada highway, and I was like, let's just give it the beans and see what it'll do.
On the dark desert highway.
That was a Waze indicated 134 as well.
Uh-huh. No actual functional speedo.
Well, I mean, it's awfully bouncy, so it's hard to really tell.
So the speedo either read 185 or 53.
Yes, exactly.
Fair.
It made it almost all the way across the U.S. before breaking down with an alternator failure in Des Moines.
I love that both Miatas just skated right through that.
Running.
Yeah.
One of me skated right through
I
that.
was not happy about that.
What is the top speed of one of these Miatas?
That's a good question.
4.5. The units don't matter.
Let's ride on board for one lap and see what happens.
133 and it's pegged and not going anywhere.
I'm sure they don't have to brake for the corners. So.
Yeah, they don't have to brake either.
Running.
Meanwhile, we're
Closing.
doing Talladega speeds.
Closing on the other one. There you go.
Blew by it. Look at that.
Ooh, we got another Smoky up ahead.
Yeah, getting back to Alex Castle's comment, like, seriously, like, our team goes over the top every race because it took us like 10 years of education to get here. I promise you, taking a weekend off of education is totally worth it to come out for the shit.
Oh no! I got killed right back. Woo!
I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was a pass for the lead, by the way, because he just moved into 19th position.
You're talking about racing. We don't do that here, sir.
Come on. You can do it, Lily Bell. You can stop spinning.
Look at that, man.
Oh man, okay.
Look at that.
Turn around.
A good draft going. I love it.
We really need iRacing corporate to hire like some guy from like Fayette County, Pennsylvania, just some real redneck, because I want to start to see like chain races, like the ones where you chain 3 cars together and like one has steering, one has gas, one has brakes. That's the kind of simulation I need.
Or push racing where you have to push the other car.
Gotta say, I watched the Dinner with Racers guys do a figure 8 race a while ago. That was pretty entertaining.
Who's in charge of Rockford Speedway spectator drags? We need them.
Yes.
which like 2 weeks ago I realized that they don't only do spectator drags, they also do a series called Things You Shouldn't Hit with Cars, where they hit things with cars that you shouldn't hit with cars. Like, some guy, I'm assuming some guy just goes out on trash day and just picks up shit. Is like, oh yeah, I'd pay to watch a saber blast through this. And he picks up like shelves and filing cabinets, that kind of stuff. That is A+ quality that needs to be immortalized on the internet.
So my stepfather used to run local enduro circle track racing with a 72 Monte Carlo. And there was a spectator drags night, and my mother ran that. It was like a powder puff league spectator drag thing. And my mother ran in his car and immediately wrecked it. And he's still mad about that 30 years later.
Yeah, but at least it's a vaguely wholesome story to come out of it.
Of course.
A lot of Days of Thunder happening up in here.
I think there's more 87 G bodies in this race than there are left in the world.
That's probably true. I bet there are more 87 Thunderbirds in this game than there are in the world.
Oh, I can't remember the last time well, no, that's not fair. I think Matt Ferenchek's Thunderbird is about that vintage.
Yeah, it's an 87 or an 88.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's one of the ones that you never think of. You see like 30 of on Craigslist, but you just don't care for good reason.
It's basically a Mustang. Everybody will tell you that.
Yeah, Fox body.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Crown Vic guys are the worst for that. Like, it's a 4-door Mustang. Like, oh, Billy, please just go back to eating paste and leave us alone.
Well, that's the Fairmont. Fairmont guys are the 4-door Mustangs. Come on.
Yeah. There are 2-door Fairmonts, too.
There was when I was getting my driver's license when I was 16, there was a Thunderbird Super Coupe on the side of the road, and I was like, oh my god, I want it so bad. We stopped and looked at it, and it was me and my parents, and the guy was like a real redneck. He came out with no shirt on, and he goes, man, this thing will burn tire in third gear. This thing shits and gets.
Yeah, shits and giggles. The new shits and giggles.
And obviously my parents were with me. I'm like, clearly you don't know how to sell a car, sir. Because this is for a 16-year-old. If you're telling me it's very fast, I will not be buying it. I was like, God damn, shut up!
Yeah. Well, I mean, also he's obviously lying because it's a super coupe and therefore does not run at all.
Yeah, it hasn't left jack stand since like 03.
Yeah.
Because this thing will break traction in third gear. You just watch. Okay.
He's talking about
Didn't even go
brakes.
for it.
He's talking about the brakes. It just locks the brakes.
Right.
It's got Bridge Rock Potenzas on it.
Woo!
Man.
Woo! Hi, Miatis. How you doing? Okay.
I do love the idea of an oval race where the treadwear has to meet the horsepower.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that. I think I might have accidentally had an okay idea.
Yeah. Oh man.
There's got to be a good like crossover point between the best tire for the best horsepower.
I hate to say it, but this might also be the first time in history where like the 2004 Jelly Bean Monte Carlo is the car to have.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 240 right there. Or 200 or whatever it is.
This is a race series that absolutely needs to happen.
Yeah.
I think 400 is the right number.
I think in the 300 ballpark, I think is about where.
What are you going to find with 400 treadwear that's not a tiger paw?
Oh man, do you know how many people you would have showing up with The dang old Corvette on tiger paws.
A dang old Corvette and Tigers.
That's the spin-off series. It's C5 Corvettes on Tiger Paw.
It is the guy who thinks he has the secret sauce.
What's the Firehawk Indy 500? That's
yeah.
I think
that's higher than 200. That's a.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
like three. It's about 350.
Yeah.
I just got told that my right front tire is wearing out by the crew chief.
No, it's not. Don't believe him. Push harder.
I've been trying to get my light back from the Sleep Cheap for a while. Sleep Cheap red roof fin. That's probably not going to help me get my light back now, but it's okay.
For the record, that is a 340. I think that would be the good compromise right there.
Yeah, that's about right.
But at 340, the Continental ECS is legitimately a better tire. But if you find something with 340 horses, yeah, that's gonna rip.
I love the wheel bounding away from that 8-car wreck.
Yeah, the new
shit.
damage model when it came to these cars was just beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, wow. They broke the physics model with 4 cars going into one space there.
Yeah, they just clusterfuck through the
We're
nth
Manhattan
dimension.
projecting.
What is on the side of the 4 car, by the way? It looked like the Sistine Chapel. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
What was it?
It's the Flying Spaghetti Monster
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and David.
Have we seen Anthony Ortballs in here before?
I don't.
Yeah,
that
he's been
sounds-
racing with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, that's really good. That's really, really good.
That is really good. God damn.
You know who I haven't seen in a while, though? Mr. Xiao Lu and his all black rides.
Oh yeah.
And what about our French friend Frederic? Frederic, are you out there?
I haven't seen.
He might be
he was
sleepy.
racing last year, or last month, I think. Yeah, I seem to recall that in the face.
This is actually kind of an issue for us because there's a lot of people in here that I don't recognize. Like this is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Like Christian Bishop, who is leading the whole field.
Oh yeah, brand new dude dropping
Yeah.
in.
These newbies are the center of like a 7-circle Venn diagram of racing, cheap beer, and 80s hair metal that I didn't think would cross over, but here we are.
Here we are.
Are you telling me that cheap beer and hair metal you didn't think meshed with an '87 Monte Carlo?
In retrospect, that sentence is pretty dumb.
I feel like that Venn diagram is one circle.
Yeah.
Who out there could possibly like Strohs and Striper?
Oh man, I've been dying for a Striper Lemons car. Didn't you?
Wait,
you
has there
did
not
an
been a-
iRacing one.
Yeah, I genuinely thought there had been a Meat Space Striper car by now.
No, man, it's right there.
16
there are so many.
But he stripered it?
I know.
Okay,
I know.
I'm gonna message about 3 group messages here in like 5 minutes.
All right. I apparently need a new tire. Yeah, I need a new tire. Oh, car's toast, meatball.
I just picture how good it will be in the video wrap-up with Nick trying to explain Striper.
I would pay any amount of money for Nick to explain the concept of Striper before he even gets to the race.
Yeah, I mean, well, you see, there was hair metal, and they really liked Jesus, and
But they were pretty good at hair metal too.
well, that was the thing. Like, they weren't terrible bad. What is sparking, by the way?
That's the love for Jesus.
Oh, okay. Jesus' waifu there.
God, every now and then we think of what we could rename the Meat Space team, and Jesus' waifu is now on a very long list.
That's my band name.
Jesus' waifu, yeah.
Jesus' waifu. Yeah.
Jesus is right.
Is it one of those weird avatar things like Hatsune Miku? Is that the idea?
I think it's kind of open to interpretation.
I think we're more like what's the band that's only animated?
That's
there's
Hatsune.
Gorillas?
There's
Gorillas?
Gorillas, there you go.
Oh, gorillas. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how both answers are technically correct.
Death Clock.
Right, yeah.
Death Clock also
Okay.
correct.
Yes.
Oh, Shallow Gravy from Venture Brothers.
Also a good one.
Yeah.
Be a
Four
good
people
one.
actually. These people are racing too nicely.
Yeah, they really are. They need like a landmine or something to really mix things up.
All right, here we go.
So how
great.
do you add red turtle shells to iRacing?
Oh,
There we
Like that.
yep. Carl Edward. He's going.
Oh,
Like that.
That was an impressive ping pong. Yeah.
Rapid,
Red ball.
unplanned dreidel conversion.
Dreidel, I made you out of clay.
And there goes Jesus' waifu.
One rotation. Two rotations.
3
somehow it
rotations.
still has all 4 wheels, even though one of them left the building.
Yep.
And here we
Physics
go.
guy's getting fired on Monday.
That's nice
Good
serving
job.
that penalty for speeding in the pits.
Oof.
The physics guy just has a brand new tiger paw sitting on his desk on Monday.
That's right.
Model this. Next week he gets to contend with the Mucho Macho.
Oh man. Cosmo Tires, mucho macho. We've seen, man, there was some kids with they're college kids from the University of Houston at NOLA that had a Miata on the stock wheel size. So it was like a 175 60 14,
14.
and they were some off-brand like Indonesian tires or something. Like, you know, tires aren't usually the problem in lemons, but they might be the problem here.
I mean, Eric, gosh, damn, you weren't there. Do you know what we did for Pinto wheels and tires back in the day?
No.
So
I saw you at Gingerman, but
So the wheels from
hey,
my
look at
Fiesta.
that.
Wow, that's a throwback. Bradley, to get you caught up to speed, too long didn't read of this is one time my roommates in college stole a paper mache Jesus. The police got involved. I got blamed. It was a great time.
Oh, that sounds like
And
a
they
great
tried
time.
to put Jesus in chains, but that was a different holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds
man.
like a phenomenal time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know what? That event led to our mate space team.
Woo.
That in
There you go.
Toto, apparently.
Jesus in chains.
12 years of practice, like, oh man, we can do karaoke. We got just the thing.
What is David Bryan's livery?
David Bryan.
And Jake Umabayashi, yes, we are reading the YouTube chat because we can still vaguely read.
Well,
Well, not me.
Yeah.
I'm in the car. I only have one shot in front of me, so. Falling googly eyes over here.
Tom Pirate talking about his 200 treadwear, no-name, 30-day money-back guarantee tires. I remember that. That was hilarious.
that's
I want to
amazing.
know how you can type and race at the same time.
They keep
Is it-
parking.
But yeah, for our Pinto races, the wheels for my Fiesta ST bolted right to the front of the Pinto. So as the Pinto would go around every 7 minutes or so, we would get tire pressure data because it would come just close enough. So I'd read it in the Fiesta.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really good.
Oh man, we went through 2 gallons of water every hour, and we're like, we should really get live pressure data. I'm glad
look at
how
this
much
spin.
changed.
That's
Someone
an
did a
impressive
spin out there. Yeah.
Yeah, Craig Schmidt got halfway down the front straight there. He'll have that.
Yeah, you'll have on big jobs like this.
Okay.
220, 221, whatever it takes.
Yeah, we kept saying that at the race last weekend.
Going backwards. on his
backwards.
press. That's amazing.
They're cooking too, relatively.
Yeah, they're probably doing 100 in reverse.
Yeehaw.
100 in reverse, by the way.
I got a $5 bet that it's a Hesser.
Yeah.
Oh no, wreck up in the turn 3, turn 4.
No, it's not a Hesser. He's in the middle of the actual racing there.
Don't be fooled, comrade. There's like 7 of them, though, aren't there?
Hessers, yeah, there's Eric and Kevin, 2. Aaron Lineman appears to be the one who was going backwards. Good catch, Ryan. and he's taking people out for good measure.
White flag, here we go.
Last lap, newcomer Christian Bishop. 12 seconds clear, looking for the win, unless the Eric Hesser dumps him.
Yeah.
Second
Or
place,
Miata.
also wrecking. The Wreckfest appears to be underway during the final lap, which I enjoy.
As God intended.
Yes.
There you go. Hesser's going to dump him on the last corner. Maybe? No. There's your winner. And the real winner, I'll have to wait for it to cycle again. But
Yeah.
Kyle Baldessano in a Miata.
Hey, Kyle B. I raced him in late night lemons quite a few times.
Nice. Well done, Kyle.
All right, here comes the Reckies. Oh, boom! Kill the Toyota. Now I'm back to normal. Oh, I got beamed by Nate.
Yeah, you took the beans.
In the butt. Oh, and T-bone, steak, and death. Whew.
Good deaths.
Good death.
Instant death.
I don't have wheel damage. I know what you're talking about.
Kevin Mobes flying through screen there. That was.
Wait, maybe I do have wheel damage. What? Ugh.
I think you
Come
can
on.
still blow up your engine in the no damage, but I might be wrong about that.
Oh, tag team by Blockbuster. Oh. All right, come on.
That
What a beautiful sight.
it really is. 87 G-bodies and Thunderbirds flying around us.
Yeah. All right.
As
like a
Jesus
West-
intended the day
As
before
Jesus
Easter.
intended. Oh no.
It's like a West Virginia trailer park threw up.
Brutal. Oh man.
Come on.
Oh. Just see who else suffers a catastrophic fatality here. It's like Stunt Granny had a good run at somebody.
There we go. No,
Oh, is that a photo finish for like 12th place or something? Look at that. Ryan's on top of that. No surprise, Ryan does actual iRacing for TV and things of that nature. So getting
Ryan's
that
been
capture.
on fire tonight, even by Ryan standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots have all been spectacular. And brought to you by Ryan Bauer with Bearded Sim Racer,
That's right.
Top Flight Computers, Faith Insurance Agency, all the people that let Ryan do what Ryan does.
Yes.
They are advanced racing development.
Hire him for all your birthday parties.
That's right. Ryan does birthday parties and bar mitzvahs.
That's right.
It's like the wedding singer, but better.
Yeah, 100%.
Shout out to Yokohama Tires, actually making pretty good tires.
Yeah, fast lap last week in a pit race on Yokohama's.
Now, did they get the Road Mangler Cup?
No, the Road Mangler Cup went to the guys who put an eBay supercharger on their Mazda Protege and blew it up. So, yeah, it just made the most horrible howling noise all weekend when it was actually
Oh
running.
god, it was so great.
Yeah, everything Lemon should ever be.
It just sounded like Ric Flair in slow motion.
Yeah,
Every 2 minutes it'd be like, woo.
yeah. $70 well spent on eBay Motors.
Yes.
A $70 supercharger is like the best money you can spend.
Oh, totally. I mean, it sounds like a blower on a Pro Mod, basically.
And I mean, judging by the sound, there is not a bearing anywhere to be found in that supercharger, and it's
No,
great.
no. The tops of all the pistons burned through. It was pretty great. Good stuff. So, yeah. we're headed towards the final wrap-up. The real winner in the final race, Kyle Baldessano. And the real winners, in addition to our viewers, are Cameron and Randy for tying on our game this weekend.
That's right.
Adding this right to the resume.
Yes.
Yep. Top line.
You are both the official DFL show Jabroni of the Year.
That's right. Oh man, I forgot about Jabroni of the Week. Classic.
That show was so much fun. I wish that I had time to do more of it.
Same. Well, thank you for taking the time out of a Saturday to hang out with us and relive our glory days of podcasting. Brad, where can we find you?
Literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally
everywhere. Jalopnik Classics, Popular Science, on the Twitter machine at BC Brownell. I'm on Instagram at plugin HiBrad. HYBRAD.
I like that you're sick of your own joke.
Yeah.
I am nothing if not a joke to get sick of.
I felt that one at my core.
Well, you're in the right audience. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us on a Saturday evening of Lemon's iRacing. We'll be back May 15th, Sunday evening. And if you are in South Carolina or near it, drop by Carolina Motorsports Park next weekend. Come to Camden, South Carolina on Friday evening for BS inspection and the parade of Lemons cars through downtown. And if you're in Colorado or the Rocky Mountain region, come on the Rocky Mountain Breakdown Rally. It is not too late to sign up. Last thoughts, anybody for the week? For the month?
Happy Easter, happy 2-year anniversary to the Lemons iRacing League, and get some bacon from Soggy. It's not soggy.
To pretty much the entirety of my Meat Space team, remember your taxes have to be filed by Monday. I know none of you have done it.
Well, I
filed mine too.
You filed an extension. Well played. I got mine. I filed mine last Thursday, so I was way ahead of the curve. There you go. All right. I think that's going to do it. We will see you guys May 15th right back here on Twitch and on YouTube. And enjoy the intervening month. Have a happy Easter. And that's all we got. Thanks, Ryan, for putting this on. Always spectacular. That's it.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
And we're clear. Woohoo! That was fun.